Matt Miller.
Hi, this is Matt Miller, reminding you to rate and review Militant Affection on iTunes or whatever you listen to it on. So just remember to give it a rating and a review. Here's the episode.
Militant Affection.
All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to... Actually, I need to lower that. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Militant Affection. I am here with my friend / comedian, Kyle McNally.
Hey, how we doing, everybody? I didn't even know the name of the podcast, to be honest with you.
Yeah, thanks. You're like most people.
Sorry.
I hate acting like anything's important, so that's fine. Yeah. Like what we're saying is important.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, who
know.
cares?
Yeah, that no one cares what I say. That's a fact.
That's why I had you on.
Yeah. You want to get zero listeners?
I want to lose listeners. Is what I've been trying to do it every time.
Yeah.
There was one of these. You ever do kratom? You know what kratom is?
I've heard of it. I don't know exactly. It's like a drug type thing, right?
Yeah, it's like a tea, but it's legal.
Yeah. What does it do?
It's supposed to be like opioid effects, like make you kind of loopy. You know what I mean? One of these, I threw up from it.
On the podcast?
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to throw up from it.
How would the fans respond?
No one said anything.
It was throw up episode.
They really liked it, you know. Well,
Yeah.
I got one comment. They're like, "I better not have to listen to you throwing up."
Yeah.
like on a YouTube. Yeah.
Well, you're gonna.
Well, you do, and it's good.
So you were drinking kratom on the thing?
Well, because I was already drunk, and kratom's like a very dry powder.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna chug it. But it was just like so much dry stuff at once. It was
Yeah.
kind of like a gag reflex. It wasn't really.
I'd probably puke, yeah. So it's like, is it like shrooms kind of? Or is it like, you said it's like an opioid, so does your body just fucking chill out?
Yeah, I only felt it kinda. I never felt it. It tastes like shit.
Yeah.
And I guess I felt some, like a little more like pill sort of high.
Yeah.
Like a little loopy.
I feel like people keep trying to force new drugs on you. Like people, it's like, there's enough. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to, so you gotta try this fucking thing. It's like, no, I don't.
Do you think CBD does anything?
I think it helps like for like muscles and stuff, but it doesn't like give me like a head high or anything at all.
Yeah.
Like I could smoke like a full CBD pre-roll and nothing, but like if I had like a sore shoulder and you rub the shit on it, I think that helps, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I bought one of the pre-rolls and I've smoked it and I'm like, this isn't...
Yeah, no, it's if it's good for like a hangover or like if you actually have like an injury or something, I think it helps. But I don't think it does anything like it's just psychedelic.
Overpriced shit.
It's crazy overpriced.
Right?
I can't believe it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna make bank for a little until people realize that.
Because even like places now will have like CBD iced coffee, and it's like fucking $10 for iced coffee.
It goes from like $3, to like $10.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's crazy. I never really got it.
Yeah. Freaking CBD.
And then they just selling it at like corner stores. I'm like, I don't trust that this has anything
it's
in
everywhere.
it. Yeah, it's just like some fucking convenience store giving me like gummy bears, and I'm supposed to be like, oh, there's CBD in this.
Dude, one of the pre-rolls I bought, it was done with a business card. Was for the filter.
Yeah.
It was just it was
like
very amateurly done.
It was like my uncle rolls.
Yeah. And it was $8 for this tiny ass joint.
I don't get it. I smoke weed, but the CBD doesn't do anything to me.
Yeah.
I'm like potentially taking a break from weed just out of like lack of a job more than anything. It's like
'cause you can't afford it.
Well, I can afford it, but it just like doesn't feel responsible of me.
Yeah.
To like re-up on weed when I run out when I don't have like consistent income right now. It's not like I'm dead broke yet, but
sure.
But it's also like I'm just like a big child. As soon as I get a fucking full-time job, I'll be getting like a fucking ounce of weed, I'm sure. You know what I mean?
Did you do the job?
I couldn't do all of the days, so she didn't.
Oh, okay.
But she liked me, and she got like my resume and stuff now, so she was pretty nice.
Yeah.
So
she's all right. I kind of like I was supposed to work it, and then I got my new job, and like she got mad. I was just like, oh, I got to do something else, and she's like, you can't work the whole last week. I'm like, nah.
Yeah. So I pretty much that's what happened is like the end of this month I'm going to Italy for a wedding, which I like booked and paid for like a year and a half ago. Thank God, because it would have been like I don't know what the fuck I would have done over there.
Yeah.
But So I couldn't do that. I was like,
A wedding in Italy. We
Yeah.
got to go to Italy to get married.
no, I'm not getting married. My
No,
buddy,
I know
dude,
not you, but I mean
dude,
like this, like, I don't, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. My buddy, like, is one of like my best friends. Like, I'm in the wedding, but
Yeah.
he's just a ridiculous kid. He's an idiot, and he booked it, and like literally without doing any research, I was like, oh, I'm not going. I like said it to him. I was like, I'm gonna be moving to New York. Like, I'm not going. Like, I'm gonna be figuring out my life and shit. And then he pretty much was like, I want like my friends to be in the wedding, obviously. So he was like, he paid for like a portion of all of our hotels, pretty much. He paid
really?
paid for like a night or two. So it's like 6 nights in the Amalfi Coast, flight included. It ended up costing me like $1,500. So it's like,
Okay.
yeah. And I
guess,
booked it.
I mean, that's a good deal.
I booked it when I was still working back home and everything. So
Yeah.
it worked out. I'm pumped now that I'm doing it, but
yeah.
I think people are like, oh, you're going to Italy? Like, it's like, yeah, but
What is in Italy?
well, the Amalfi Coast we're going is just like beautiful. It's like just like a picturesque fucking place with
Yeah.
like beaches and stuff. So, and it's gonna be sick because like rehearsal dinner and the wedding, it's like free booze and food that night.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And then so it's like it's gonna be fun. I would never go otherwise. I'm glad I'm going, and my girlfriend's going and shit. We'll have fun.
Well, look at you.
Hey.
Going to a nice wedding.
Yeah. I actually had to get measured yesterday.
You how many weddings do you have this summer? I remember you said
dude.
you had like 1 million of them.
Well, in the last like 3 years, I probably had like over 20. It's fucking insane. I've probably spent like
Damn, dude.
between like bachelor parties, the fucking suits, the cards, the traveling. It's like I've probably spent like 10,000-20,000 on fucking people's weddings. It's like it's crazy, dude. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know
It's
what.
just your age.
It's our age, but it's
Yeah.
also like our dickhead generation that like.
I thought kids weren't getting married though. Isn't that what's supposed to be happening?
I don't know, but it's like who made the rules that like everyone has to have this fucking. You go to Vegas for a bachelor party and fucking get pool parties and shit.
Dude, that not Ray's wedding. Ray Bryant.
Oh,
His
yeah,
wedding
what was
was
Ray's?
just, it was good. It was fun.
I love Ray.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
seen him in a minute.
He put it in a mansion in fucking where was it? In Dedham. So
Oh yeah. But yeah, so it's like it is our age. Like all my friends are getting married. I get that. I'm 29. Like it started a couple years ago. Everyone's
yeah.
getting married, having kids. But like, it's just the fucking. I'll tell you, like my mother is always like, yeah, I had a lot of weddings and shit. But like, somewhere along the lines, the rules changed and it became way more expensive and shit. I don't like that.
And then like I was just recently looking at like wedding ring prices. I'm like, who's buying that
Insane.
for their wife? You
Dude,
know what I mean?
some of my
fucking
friends-
3 months pay. What the fuck?
Some of my friends like told me what they spent on rings, and I was like, fucking shocked. Like I couldn't even like you wouldn't even believe it.
I wouldn't even want to do it. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
like I mean, I fucking love my girlfriend. I want to marry her eventually, but like, I don't want to fucking have this big, huge wedding and fight with her for fucking a year leading up to it about everything because it's just like so
yeah,
stressful.
you could just
especially
have
for
like
girls.
a party, a little
That's
party.
what I said.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
we'll rent out a fucking hall and say if you want to come. If you can't,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
can't. I don't care.
But I think it's
Just
more
get
like
like
a chick wants to do a thing.
Just get like a VFW post in South Boston. Like, hey, come by.
You get a local headliner to come do
Yeah,
25.
Exactly, yeah. Come see my father put down 30 beers. Dude, so I had to go get measured. This is actually yesterday. It's a funny story. So I just called like this random place near me, and I'm like, I'll come in and give you like $20. Can you just measure me for these pants?
Yeah.
And it's like this wicked old Italian woman. She's like, come by. I won't even charge. She was wicked nice.
Yeah.
So I get there, and I'm like, hey, I called about thing. It's like this little hallway. It's like this tiny little old school place. The lady's fucking like 4'2", like 100 years old. And she's like, oh yeah, give me 1 minute. And I'm like, yeah, and I don't mind giving you $20 either. And she's like, I didn't say anything, like kind of being, so she's like pretty funny. She's being like sarcastic already.
Yeah.
So then she starts measuring me, and she's like, what's your waist? So I'm like, oh, my jeans are 36. And she just looks at me like, in your dreams. And I'm like laughing. I'm like, I mean, that's what my jeans are. I don't know what to tell you.
yeah.
She's like, well, jeans stretch. Like, that's not. So I'm like, all right, I believe you. I was like, most of my dress pants and suits are bigger. So, like, I don't
Yeah.
care. You're not embarrassing me. Like, I'm not trying to impress you.
Yeah.
My jeans are 36s. So then she's like, puts the thing around my waist. And then she starts pulling it real tight, going, this is a 36. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? And I'm like, no, lady, I don't want this. Stop pulling this around my waist. She had it like wicked
this
tight.
what you want?
Yeah, like, see, I'm like, all right, what is going
She was,
on
like,
here?
clothing raping you.
Yeah, exactly. I was getting like
forcing it on.
verbally abused by this little old woman, dude. But she was very nice.
What did you end up being? 38?
No, she said I was a 42.
Damn, that's
I'm
much
like,
bigger. Yeah.
I mean, maybe jeans are just out here boosting people's self-esteem. We don't
I'll
even
say
know
I'm
it.
fat. I can fall into a 38. I mean,
Yeah,
I would
see,
do 36, but I can fall into a 38.
My friends have like told me before, like, you're not a 36, and I've like had to like take my jeans off and like show my buddies like in a drunk argument, like I'm not, like yes I am. It's like I know I'm fat. I'm not trying to impress anyone. That's what my fucking jeans are.
Yeah.
I mean maybe it's because I only have fucking a handful of pairs of jeans and they're all well broken in.
Dude, yeah. I have like one pair of jeans.
Like
now.
I got fat at like 2 points in my life. I've been like between like 250 and 260, and once when I was like one of them when I was like 21, and once was like last year. Not that I'm that much smaller now, but
yeah.
And I had to buy a couple pairs of 38s. But then I remember like like a year later,
38. That's the breaking point.
I remember the 38s were huge on me like 6 months later. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't think I'm I think I am a 36. I don't know, but this lady got me in a 42.
God damn.
Don't tell all the listeners. If anyone asks, I'm a 36. Don't tell anyone I'm a you'll all be fucking dead if you hear this.
Kyle 42 McNally.
Yeah.
Jackie Robinson.
Edit
right?
this whole thing out. I want to beep my number. Like,
yeah, you're actually beep, beep, beep. I think the beep.
Ruined my career. Stolen valor.
We wanted a nice, small-waisted man for this job.
Stolen 36 valor.
I still don't think 36 still seems small for you. No.
I mean, that's the other thing. It's like I'm not bragging. Like, I think skinny people are like fucking. What are skinny people? I don't know. I've been fat my whole life.
Dude, I've been fat forever, and every time I see someone real skinny, I'm like, how are you even? You know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, some people are just like small, but people that are like my height and skinny, I couldn't tell you what their waist is. Like, is it like a 30? Is that sounds crazy small to me? But if people 30s, I don't know. That sounds like a woman's size.
Yeah, 30. If you're a 30, you're not a man
girls
anymore.
Girls are like 8s, but I'm like, that can't be the same scale, right?
Yeah, it's completely different.
Yeah, because I was going to say, like, 8 seems pretty
Because
small.
I think they reach like 12, and then if you're fat, it just becomes like 12 plus.
Yeah.
Like, it never, like, it's like, oh, I'm a 12.
As soon as you have to start going by, like, large or medium as a girl, it just means you're big, I guess.
Yeah. You're just wearing men's shirts at one point.
So I was in a wedding, actually. The first wedding I was in, my first buddy's wedding, Willie. And I was big in that. I was probably like 260, and the fucking like shirt and suit from it are fucking humongous on me. And I'm only like 15 pounds lighter now. It's not like I'm not skinny or anything. Like, it's just like only a few pounds makes a huge difference with that shit. The pants for that, I think, were like fuck. Even then, even when I was fat, the pants were loose, but I didn't want to like get them altered. I didn't care because the person already fixed them in like twice. It was a pain in the ass. But I think the pants were like fucking like 46s or something. They're massive. I was never close to that big.
Damn, dude. I think I was only fitted for a suit like once in my life.
Oh, dude, I've been like we're talking about the weddings. I've been in like 4 or 5, so like I had to get suits for each of the fucking those.
Yeah, but I guess I was never a person in the wedding
That's what
party
I mean.
For a while.
Yeah, I've been in a few. It's like some of my friends. It's like,
but the last time I was fitted for a suit was actually prom, and I remember I thought I was like $180.
Yeah,
and I was like 210.
Oh,
but I was like, the guy was like, he's like, what do you weigh? I'm like $180. He's like, you sure? And I'm like, yes.
Oh, I didn't say I was 200 pounds for a little bit. Like I remember hitting. I remember like that was like my claim. It was like, well, I never hit 200 pounds. Like, I was like, I've always been fat, but I was never 200 pounds. And now it's like I'd kill to be like I'd kill to be 225 right now. Like, if I was down to 225 in my head, I'd be like, I look fucking good, even though I'd still have a belly and shit.
I was 195 last summer for a day. One day I was 190. Dude, it
I
was
remember
a beautiful day.
You were like not eating and shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna start that regimen again.
Do you still do that?
I need to do it again. I'm feeling.
No, I remember you lost
fat.
a lot of weight. I've lost weight. Honestly, I'm so pathetic just from moving out here and having to take the train. I walk so much. Like I haven't changed my diet or anything. Like I eat like a fat pig, but I'm just like moving. I'm like getting off the couch. Because in Boston, I drove everywhere.
Yeah. I guess that's a thing. Fucking.
Because I don't like eat soda or anything. I don't even eat that bad during the week. I just eat junk food at night. Like, fucking.
I don't eat bad during the week. Just at night. I'm just
like, I mean, like my lunch
food.
and dinner is like decent always. But
no,
like,
well, yeah. Honestly, if
but
I
then
stopped
I'm eating like
eating,
cheese at Stoned at 1 a.m. until the fucking half the box is gone.
If I never ate at night, I'd be good.
Exactly. Honestly, I wouldn't be fucking shredded or anything, but I'd be 20 pounds lighter. I don't drink soda or anything. I don't have a lot of bad habits.
I like to sit on the subway, and sometimes the space is like, I'm like, I'm too fat to fit there. You know what I mean?
I honestly don't sit on it half the time, unless it's like empty.
Yeah.
I hate the fucking taking the trains out here, dude. They need to make, like, I'm sure somebody's made this joke or something before, but they need to make like some sort of like breathalyzer system for like body odor.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, you can't get on the fucking train, dude.
Dude, there was once this homeless guy.
Stinky.
You know the homeless guys that wear jackets in the summer that wear like 50 jackets?
Yeah.
And then they just reek?
There's
this one guy, his foot had like gangrene. He was on a wheelchair, a million jackets, just looking for money. He took up the whole middle. And it was like, it was so terrible.
They just yeah.
I'm like, how you can't make money like this?
Some of these people are just so smelly, dude. It's like, and that's another thing that pisses me off because I've been fat my whole life. I don't smell, dude. I shower, I wear deodorant. Like, I'm a fat, sweaty dude, and I don't stink. Like, how do you stink?
No, this was something that came up in my mind at an open mic. Do you think like fat chicks' pussies they're smellier though? Yes or no?
You'd have to guess.
Because I think it might not be. Because sometimes a skinny girl can just have a super smelly pussy too.
Well, I've only been with gorgeous girls. But every time I know.
I'm sorry.
I had sex with like one really big girl once. Like pissed drunk. I was probably like 19, 20. Like hadn't got laid in a while. Like, it was just easy.
Yeah.
She was like bigger than me. Like she was a big gal. And
so like 270.
I definitely didn't eat her pussy. I know that. I can say that with confidence, but I can't. I mean, I'm sure it smelled. I remember like I couldn't even like stay hard or anything. It was like just like there was no way she enjoyed it either. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't good.
She just liked the attention from a sly 19-year-old.
Yeah, it was just like too easy. Like this girl came out front. Me and my buddies were like outside of the bar at the end of the night, like figuring out if we're going home. And this girl just came out like we were like rolling a blunt, and she was like, "My car's like over there," like or something. And we were just like, "Yeah, give us a ride." Like, well, we smoke this blunt and like drive us home. And she dropped off my two buddies first, and I was just like, whatever. She got to my apartment. My parents' house, not apartment. My parents' house. I was like, "You coming in?"
Yeah.
And then the next day, my two friends I was with, one of them called me. He was like, "Did anyone know fucking that girl?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dennis did, who was my other buddy with us." and I just didn't say nothing. And then like a week or two later, the kid Dennis called me like, "You fucking asshole! You told him I did." He's like, "You definitely did." And I was like, "Yeah, I did." It was a bad one, but she was big. I don't remember it smelling, but I'm sure it did. But I mean, I can't imagine I smell great.
Yeah, no, I know my dick.
If the girl's blowing me, I can't imagine it's like,
dude, after a shower, my dick still smells.
That's what I
can
mean,
wipe it down
like,
for.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, it's not their fault. I'm the same way. If I have to walk around the city in jeans, dude, when I take them off, my legs are like soaking wet. Even if I'm not sweating that bad, it's just like inevitable in this weather.
Well, no, the only reason I bring that, there's this one fat chick that her pussy did reek of body odor that I remember. But she was the one, I don't know if I remember it, I told a story where I broke her laptop and phone by like knocking a glass of water onto it.
I don't think you told me that.
That's really?
That's funny, though.
So like, I was like, whatever, I'm a gentleman. I went down on her. She had called me over. And then like, I was going back around for her to blow me.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of going to go guy on top 69.
Yeah, the butthole in her face.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck yeah.
And then the thing, the table and the nightstand had a glass of water, and it had her laptop right underneath it and her phone, and it all broke.
Jeez Louise.
And then like in the text to me, she was like, yeah, she was all mad about it. And then we talked that night, but she's like, your freaking butthole was in my face. And I'm like, I don't know. We were just doing this shit.
Yeah, it just happened.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's skinny girls with smelly pussy too. I think smelly pussy just some people have. I don't know how you go about fixing it.
Yeah.
You know.
But hers wasn't like a specific pussy smell. It was just like body odor smell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like a.
Yeah, so she was just sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah, smelly pussy's like its own kind of stink.
Yeah.
I remember I have some friends that have told me some stories about some smelly ones throughout the years. But I've never had like a terrible experience. Not that I fucked a million girls, but
yeah,
I know a few buddies who said like their bedroom smelled for like a week. I'm like, come on, like is that real? Like,
yeah, that's rough. What are you doing? Is she just like gliding her pussy along the bed?
Yeah, exactly. It's
in
just
the
like,
walls.
You almost feel bad for the girl.
Yeah.
Sanitize that.
Sanitize it.
Yeah.
I think we should just stop here. just end right here.
Name of the episode, sanitize the pussy.
That. I like to get to a point where everything ends. All right, well, let's talk about what we actually came here to talk about.
Yeah. Wait, we didn't come to talk about fat, stinky balls.
No, well, okay. So we talked about the one story you're going to bring up, but I recently like twisted my ankle. So we had like a summer fun day at my job, right?
Yeah.
And it was mandatory to go, or you had to take a vacation day. Isn't that silly?
Well, I mean, why wouldn't you just go anyways? Well, if they were going to do that, obviously you'd go.
I wouldn't waste a vacation day.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
But
did anyone? Like, does anyone hate your job that much?
Well, somebody was already on vacation.
Yeah,
they had planned like a trip to actually Europe.
Imagine you hated your job that much.
Well, some people just don't socialize. I don't know. They're so afraid to.
Yeah, I kind of get that to an extent. I hate like small talk at work and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I've had like my job in Boston. I was friends with all the guys I worked with there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was different but
yeah, but I feel like because my department is like small, whatever, 8 people, but there's like 250 people that work for the company. So everyone was just new,
and you don't know.
I don't know that. I never talked to them.
Yeah, so it's to say small talk.
So yeah, I was playing basketball and whatever, and then I just fucked up and rolled my freaking ankle. And this was like a real fancy place, like a Chelsea Piers.
Yeah, I know Chelsea Piers,
yeah.
yeah.
And like there's the membership fees you have to acquire, and then they'll tell you whatever. It's not like you can just sign up.
At Chelsea Piers?
According to the website, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I've just driven by it and like heard of it. I know it has like a driving range and stuff like that.
Yeah, and the basketball court, we had like a ref guy that was assigned to us who's like, this side of the court's actually warped. This is where you could get hurt. And I'm like, for this fancy fucking place, they haven't fixed this?
Yeah. Or you're better off just not even warning anybody.
But that's where I got fucking hurt like an idiot.
Because then you're like admitting that the floor is warped and you could hurt somebody. It's like, why not just not tell them? Be like, oh, you rolled your ankle playing basketball, you idiots.
I know, right? Now I know. And now
was
I
it
have
like embarrassing when it happened?
It wasn't really. I mean, it was kind of what I was already playing like shit. I had put all air balls up to that point.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm assuming at that setting, it wasn't like everyone was.
No,
like
most people were terrible. There was like
a
a couple guys. There was one guy who was like real tall and like played basketball who just stood under the net and just layups all day.
Oh, I would have loved it. I was like a average high school basketball player. I would have been going fucking 110% on them fools. I was like a role player at a small high school. I would have been like my time to shine, baby.
Do you see that video of Steph Curry getting dunked on by that 7-footer high school student?
No. Why is he covering the 7-footer?
I don't know why he was playing this high school game, but the dude crosses him up like he has moves, like he does a behind the back dribble and around.
And he's 7 feet?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, he's like 16.
Yeah. I would have been going. No, I wouldn't have been going all out, but
some people were going hard. I guess I went too hard.
Yeah, I probably would have like scoped out the scene, because like you kind of have like a natural competitiveness that might kick in, but if it was like everyone stunk. Was it co-ed? I don't really like that.
Nah, it was all dudes. It was dudes of various heights. There were some dudes like 5'3".
Yeah, I'd play at this gym back in Boston, and there was girls that were good. Like they played like college hoop and stuff. But I'd just be like, I'm not covering them because I'm either gonna like follow them too hard or like they're gonna score all over me and I'm gonna get angry. Like I'm just not covering the girls, dude. And they were good. Like they were good. That's why I didn't want to cover them. It wasn't like I'm not covering a girl. It was like they were good. I'm not gonna get embarrassed by some girls.
You're afraid you're gonna get a boner.
Yeah, I'd rather cover a 7-footer and get dominated. I don't care. I'm not getting crossed up. Like
yeah, you only want a man to dominate you. You don't want no broad.
Yeah,
dominating you.
Exactly.
On the court.
I'm gonna rep to uphold.
But no, I brought up that injury because you had your injury that you were going to talk about.
Yeah, that's my traumatic experience. I got frostbite. I don't even know how many years ago now. Probably.
That was like 2015, 2016.
Probably
right?
like 4 years ago. Yeah, 5.
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, I think you saw at some point. You saw my hands when they were still.
Yeah.
Pretty. They were mangled for a while. I got. Yeah, I don't know. You want me to tell the story? Or?
Yeah, go for it.
It was a long weekend. Monday was a holiday. President's Day, maybe.
This unfinished Modelo I have in the fridge.
Get the Modelo going. It was a long weekend, maybe like President's Day or something. And I didn't drink Friday, Saturday. I was all excited. Like I'm getting fucking bundled Sunday with the boys. Like everyone's got work off Monday. It was snowing out. It was that winter in Boston when we got literally like 8 blizzards. And went out, got fucking hammered, absolutely bundled. We started drinking at a bar in Salty at like noontime. Got lunch, started drinking, having a good time and everything. Whatever happened, I ended up in Dorchester, which is like the next town over in Boston. And I'm friends with kids from over there. My buddies were there. We're at a bar over there, and then all my friends were going back to Salty, and I ended up going to like this like VFW basement type place that was like just serving drinks till 5 a.m. or whatever. And I don't remember fucking anything. I don't remember anything. I got an Uber home, whatever, and I don't know. I lost my keys.
You Ubered to the right house?
Yeah. I went home. I lost my keys, and I was trying to bang on the door, but somewhere along the lines, I think I was looking for the keys, and I just sat down on my step, and I like dozed off for a bit. And I didn't know this till the next morning in the emergency room. The doctor told me, they were like, it was the coldest night in like 10 years last night. They were like with the wind chill, it was like negative 25. They were like, if you were out there for like 5 minutes, you could have got you could have got frostbite. I was like, I have no idea how long I was out there for. It could have been like 2 hours. Honestly, I have genuinely no clue. Whatever happened, I finally came to, and like idiot that I am, I could have done this from the beginning.
Yeah.
I just went and banged on the door until my sister's boyfriend eventually heard me, and he came down to just let me in. I went to bed, no problem. And then it was like the next morning, it was one of those things where, you know, when like it happens when like I black out drinking too. It's like before I'm awake, my eyes are still closed, but it's like you kind of awake, and it's like you instantly know, like I don't remember how I got home. It's like, so I was like, I was like asleep, whatever, and then all of a sudden I was like, my eyes were still closed, and I woke up like screaming, like my hands hurt so fucking bad, and they were like, great.
Wait. So was this before the emergency room? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. So I went in and slept that night.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know I had frostbite.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
pissed drunk.
Yeah.
Fucking pissed drunk. So I woke up and just my hands were in agony, and they're fucking swollen. They were black out, like skin was paling, and I was just like ah. And I went upstairs and I was just running. So I went upstairs.
That's how you were?
Like, I was like, I woke up like screaming.
You were like, yeah.
My parents were in Florida. My sister and her boyfriend were there. My sister was either pregnant or like had like my niece was like a newborn. So like it was like they were saving up to buy a house. They were both living with my parents, and so I woke up and started running them under hot water, and I couldn't feel anything.
Oh yeah.
And
Black Hand is the.
So the kid Joe came down and was like,
wait, is the name of the terrorist group in World War I.
Is that right?
Yep.
Fucking, I'm down with Black Hand, baby.
I was trying to make a Black Hand joke that wasn't like, oh, would your hands have gold chains on them? But that's all I got. Yeah.
Who were they? Oh, they're Americans?
No. The World War I started. What was that? The old country, fucking Emirates? No, fucking not Emirates. That's that.
Emirates is a thing now, isn't it?
It was an old country that now doesn't exist. Not the USSR. The other one. God damn it.
Oh. The island of Pompeii.
Wait, the island of Pompeii? Exactly. The volcano.
Doesn't exist. I thought that was
everyone was frozen in time. Was there a guy in Pompeii that got caught masturbating? I heard the story like he
something
was
like
frozen
that.
mass jerking
I don't know
off.
if that's true. Yeah, isn't there like I think it's like a fake internet meme. It's like a picture of like a dude like and his body's just ashes. He's taking
He's just like, oh shit, the volcano.
Oh yeah,
I always like Italian. He'd be like, oh no.
I used to think that I don't know why. You know just like weird thoughts you had when you were like 16, when you're like going through puberty and you're just horny all the time.
Yeah.
I remember always thinking
jerking off.
Not even that. Like whenever I was like on a plane or a train, not that it was like often. I'd always be like, what if this thing got stuck and we were here like forever? I'd be like, you'd have to find a girl to fuck. Like, not like force fuck.
You'd have to find a girl to fuck.
I'd assume like some girl and they would get horny too, and we could all kind of be like, all right, let's help each other out here.
You assume she'd get horny. Oh, yeah. the Ottoman Empire is what I was thinking of. Yeah. But yeah, I guess that is a thought.
Black hands down with them.
An end game scenario. How are you going to come and who are you going to come into?
Yeah, because I mean, if it's a couple days, you can make it. But what if that train, you're stuck on that thing for a month? A man's got needs. You know, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, no, I was super horny back then.
Oh, dude.
One of my biggest fantasies was like, I wish I could just teleport any chick here to fuck. And I'd be like, that would be a dream.
Dude. Because like I was fat. I didn't get laid till I was 18, and then like after that, it was like I'd be on cold streaks for like a year and a half. Like you fucking lose your mind. You start having like sick thoughts. Like because I always when I get hungover too, it's like on a Sunday if I'm sitting there hungover as fuck, it's like I'm always wicked horny for some reason.
Yeah.
And I remember just
hungover fucking I'm the horniest.
Yes.
Like hungover jerk offs is just like incredible.
And I'd be down there like losing my mind in like my parents' basement. Like I haven't got laid in a fucking long time. Like, you know what I mean? It's like what am I gonna do? Like.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, when you're hungover, you're just your body just goes straight to.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a dehydrated issue or something, but yeah,
it doesn't know what to do.
I
with
like
your
calling
blood.
them the hungover hornies. That's like what I've like jokingly call them. Like
yeah,
like in my head, not to like people, but
yo, you hungover horny. Yeah.
You got the double H's.
Yeah. Well, dude, I didn't lose my virginity until 19. So.
Oh yeah, I wasn't killing it or anything.
Yeah.
I was 18. Nice gal.
Yeah?
She's all right. She's good looking, but she's kind of crazy. But she's not. I always got along with her.
I lost it to the first girl I dated. It was a nice. We lost our virginity together.
The girl I lost it to, like had a kid already and stuff. We were like 18, 19.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I was 18. I think. Yeah. So she was 18. I think.
Yeah. The kid was 8.
No, I don't know what the kid is. But she's an all right girl. I never had any beef with her.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
The only beef you had was inside of her.
I've told this before. I don't know. It's not like I do a lot of podcasts, but I feel like it's also like even the ones I've done, no one listens to. So I can't be like, oh, I don't want to repeat this story. So I'll just say it.
Well, let me tell you, I looked at the stats.
Yeah.
People have listened to a lot of the episodes.
Yeah.
Like percentage-wise, like a lot into it.
So Luke Toma, our friend, he's a comedian.
Yeah.
He was just doing like a tour in Boston. He ran like a tour in like Faneuil Hall. And he just went into like a bar after. And he starts talking to the girl bartender. And he tells me this after, like, she said she's from South Boston. He's like, oh, you know Kyle McNally, that's my buddy. And she just flat out was like, oh, I took his virginity. And I'm like, does she tell everyone this? Like everyone she meets that knows me, is she just like, oh, I took his virginity.
Just waiting, Kyle McNally.
Luke,
Right,
I remember Luke called me and he was like, and I'm like, are you fucking like? I don't care, but like, she's good looking. Honestly, she is a pretty girl, so I don't care. But I was like, is she just fucking casually telling everyone this?
No, wait. If she was ugly, would you care then?
Probably not.
It's not like
no, I wouldn't. But I'm saying it's like even better that she's good looking. So it's not like it's like even embarrassing. It's just like I'm not. It's like yeah, we did. You took my virginity. I don't care. But like you just telling strangers, it's just a little strange, you know?
Yeah, it is strange.
Yeah,
I remember. Definitely strange.
All willy nilly.
It's just all willy nilly. Just a guy comes in that knows Kyle McNally, and he's like,
That's
like,
what
oh
I mean.
Yeah.
It could be like fucking anybody.
But I mean, what's it gonna do? It's not gonna.
Oh, I don't care. I mean,
that just makes me wonder what else she like tells people. Like if there's other, like she just brings up stories of other guys. To anyone.
Exactly. That's what I mean. What else did she say about me? Even?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how people talk about me.
Oh, I mean, it's like if you like people that knew me in like high school and stuff, definitely like talk about me like I was a dickhead. Like a lot of it. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure there's plenty of that, but I think I'm a pretty good guy in my adult age.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've
matured.
Definitely. Where did we on that story that I interrupted? What were you even at?
So I was running my hands under the water. I just couldn't feel anything.
Yeah.
And pretty much my sister, who's like my younger sister, but I'm just such an idiot that like she kind of always like was more responsible. Well, not more responsible in certain ways, more responsible than me.
Sure.
She was like, "You got to go to the hospital," and I was like, "No, I fucking hate doctors and like whatever." And then like her boyfriend was pretty much like, "Dude, you have to fucking go to the hospital." Like he's like, "That's not normal." Like. And went to the hospital, the nurses and shit. But like I was still pissed drunk in the morning. Like I got so drunk the night before.
Yeah.
So like I don't even really remember. My sister was like, you were like fucking being so embarrassing in the emergency room. You were like yelling. You were fucking loud. Like not even being like necessarily an asshole. But I was just like, my hands. Like someone help me. Like she was just like, you were being fucking out of your mind. It was like so embarrassing. So. They pretty much came in.
My hands. Somebody help me.
Yeah, they pretty much.
I
just
can't stop touching people.
They just put my hands in like blankets with like hot like heated pad things. And
no, wait a sec. So, could you not feel your hands?
I couldn't move them, dude. They were so fucking swollen. I couldn't like do it, dude.
But you mean, could you give yourself a stranger with two of them though? You'd be like,
dude, for the first couple like months, I had to like open doorknobs with like my wrist and stuff. Like wiping my ass was like miserable.
Yeah,
I had to I'd have to put the toilet paper on my finger and just like put like a dead limp finger in there and like use my butt as the force, not my hand. You know, does that make any sense?
Kinda.
Like I had to
you were like twerking.
My hand was still like I just put toilet paper on my hand, got it in my butthole, and had to like move my body.
That'd be embarrassing for someone to like open up and be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like so then like pretty much after every shit, I had to like just go in the shower and like bend over just in case, like try to clean my butthole the best I could.
So invested up a day.
So I was in there I fell asleep in there because I was still drunk. I like woke up like an hour or so later, and they're like, there's a chance we have to like take off at least the tips of a few of your fingers. Like you fucked up you fucked up your hands bad.
No, is that like a degree of frostbite? Are there different degrees?
I think that definitely it's different degrees. Yeah, I mean some people lose like hands, feet.
No, I mean
legs.
what was yours?
I mean it was fairly bad. Like they thought I was gonna have to. They were like at the very least you might have to lose like tips of fingers, if not whole fingers.
That'd be crazy if you had no tips.
Yeah.
So all these nub fingers.
Yeah, I know. It'd be like.
I saw a tattoo thing with someone with nubs, and they tattooed on fingernails.
That's pretty funny. I wonder if I'd be like better or worse at sex.
With nubs?
How does the clit like respond to a square?
Oh, I see
like
what you're saying.
Square finger hitting
square peg in a circle.
Yeah.
How does a clit respond to a square peg? I'll have to write that down.
So pretty much they were like, go home. Like there's nothing you can do. Like there's no cure. It's like go home.
No cure. These fucking like, people. What are they working on? Yeah, you know exactly. What I mean? Cancer. That's bullshit.
So, but like the worst part was like, I didn't like. It's like you know what frostbite is, but like I didn't really. You know what I mean? Like I just thought it was like a fake thing. It was like I've been skiing. Like how do you get frostbite? Like it's just stupid. Like and then I got it. And it's like frostbite's very real and it sucks. Dude.
Damn.
So fucking. They were pretty much like, you got to just go home, keep them warm, and you got to come see it. I had to see a doctor.
Keep them warm.
I had to see a doctor like once a week for like 2 months or so, like at least once a week before they could even like figure out what they were gonna try. They were like, if it doesn't start healing, like I said, they were saying pretty much my index finger on both hands, I'm gonna lose a tip, plus like one other finger, maybe a tip at least, if not like an entire finger being gone. So then I had to
shit.
fucking call my parents in Florida on vacation. And I'm like, hey, I got to tell you something. I'm like, hold him. Like, I think I had the phone on speaker. So I'm like, my sister's like, I'm not telling him. You have to fucking call them. And I'm like, hey, I got to tell you something. And like, I'm sure the last thing I would have ever expected it to be is fucking frostbite. I'm like, I got frostbite on both my
Let me
hands.
check the camera. Keep going.
Yeah, you're good. So even with that, my mother's like, pretty much like I was saying, like, you don't really know what. She's like, so what's that mean? And I was like, I might like. There's a chance I lose fingers, and my mother's like, like, oh my god, and I'm like, yeah, I know. It's like, just like beyond embarrassing, like the biggest fuck up ever. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like no son of mine's not gonna have fingers.
No, it's just like I got locked out of my house.
Yeah,
and got
it's just
frostbite.
being drunk.
Yeah, I got locked out of my house. And got frostbite. It's like the dumbest thing I could ever. Like, you know what I mean?
That's not even a cool thing.
Yeah. So I'm trying to remember. I have to call my sister. I want to say my niece was born, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So I was home for
They
like.
had you deliver the baby.
I had
It's like I don't even know if I.
Dude, I was working sheet metal back then, so like I had to call my boss and be like, I can't work for like months, like, you know what I mean? I was on like unemployment and shit, and I literally couldn't do anything.
So they laid you off then?
Well, I was in like
you're in a union.
I was in the union,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like you worked for a company, but like the union had your back.
Yeah.
So
okay.
the company was just like, yeah, we'll lay you off for a couple months so you can collect unemployment. Like they,
Yeah.
they did me a solid more than anything.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It was like not great money, but it was something.
Yeah, solid. Like
So,
your hands.
I mean, eventually it got to the point where it was like, my hands were all right, but for the first couple months, dude, like I couldn't do anything. Like my sister was like, had to be like, she'd go like out to do something.
I don't remember. Were you out doing stand up during that time?
Not for like the first like month probably.
Yeah.
But like, because I remember like I seen like you guys and Luke and stuff, and like my hands were still black and swollen and stuff. Like the fingertips on like each of my index fingers, I still have like no feeling in just the tips.
Really?
Yeah,
Just
but like
the tips.
And I can like almost feel like a weird skin thing.
Yeah.
But they were like black for a while. Like my hands were still black even when I was kind of moving them and stuff. But it took like a good 2-3 months to even be able to like move them, dude. I couldn't.
Damn.
My sister had to like cook everything for me. Like I couldn't open the fridge. I couldn't like open. And then my sister would have to do stuff and be like, "You got to like stay with the baby. I need to like go to work or whatever." And I'd have to like, I had like no hands, like with like my newborn niece, dude. So pretty
Look at
much
you.
So pretty much for like 2 months straight, I was like on the couch wrapped up in this giant like fleece blanket that like my mother just threw away by the time I was healed, because it was like I was just in it every day for like fucking 3 months. So I had to start. So pretty much I had to go to the doctor every week, and they were like, "We're gonna just have to see how it progresses." And then I had to do physical therapy and stuff. My hands are like junk now. I pretty much have
Physical therapy, like do what? You'd have to like move your hands, like flex them and shit.
Like the putty stuff, I had to do like
Oh,
just
okay.
the fingertips, then squeeze it,
Just
like all
the
different
tip.
stuff. Like they did let me do like.
They're just like,
this
can you
thing,
just finger
like,
this
do
real quick?
This thing all the time, like just the top parts and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
like
yeah.
constantly, they were like, when you're home, they were like, just rub them on your jeans, like always be like trying to like feel stuff.
Yeah, to get feeling back.
And it just sucked, dude. But it was like
Yeah.
the entire time for like a month at least. It was like, we don't know if you're gonna lose fingers or not. But like I lucked out. I got all my fingers, but my hands are junk now. I pretty much have
My hands are
arthritis.
junk.
I pretty much have arthritis in both hands at age 29.
What is arthritis? What does that mean?
I mean, I don't even know if I don't like have arthritis,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
they just like hurt. Like in the winter, they hurt.
Oh, they just hurt?
They like physically hurt. Even like, dude, even like if I'm at like a cookout and someone's like, "Hey, grab me a couple beers out of the cooler," just carrying like 3 ice cold beer cans.
Yeah.
If I have to walk more than like a minute with them, like I'll feel it.
Your
like, a little bit.
sensitivity is
yeah,
terrible.
like if it rains or windy, it's like,
Damn, weak ass hands.
oh, they suck now, dude. It's bad. So I had to wear like mittens everywhere I went and stuff for like 2-3 months. I told the joke on stage, like, where it's like the truth. I had 2 of my like best friends' grandmothers died the same night, and I had 2 wakes in like a 3-day period. I had to wear like mittens into the wake, and like I couldn't shake people's hands. I had to like,
I think black hands are cursed, though. I think that's how they died. I think it's partially your fault.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, definitely. I thought for sure like, that's it for drinking. Like I'm gonna have to quit drinking.
Yeah, but then you didn't lose your hands.
Didn't lose
so
my
now
hands.
it's like
And I remember even
can't
like,
carry cold shit.
and I remember even like so like the last probably month or 2 I was still out of work. My hands were like I could use them. They were still not great, but I could use them. So it was like kind of cool because it was like I could just hang out with my buddies and like watch football games and shit and be getting unemployment.
Yeah.
But I still was like hesitant to drink. And then I remember like I think it was the St. Patrick's Day parade. I just went to my buddy's house and had like a few beers. I was like, I'm not going out after or whatever, and then slowly just turned back into a blackout drunk. Yeah, it was
But now,
definitely traumatic, dude. My hands are still fucked up. For the rest of my life, they'll be fucked up.
just super sensitive.
Yeah.
If you ever do like an ice challenge where you had to hold something.
Yeah. But no,
You'd be
it's
fucked.
like they also just like if I have like if
Can
I
you
do
just
like
hold a cold
drink?
Yeah.
I can, but like if I do like say like if I have a job one day and it's like I have to do like physical stuff, it's like my hands hurt like pretty quick, like within an hour or two. It's like they're sore. I can still man up and do it, but I'm sure it's gonna keep getting worse as I get older.
Yeah.
It sucked. It was bad, dude. I'm trying to think
That's
of like
so stupid.
other like
For that to
aspects
happen.
of it. Oh, and it was just like, and then of course it got turned into like a million stories in my like neighbor, like where I'm from, like my hometown. It was like, oh, I heard he slept on the front steps for 3 hours. It's like I'd be fucking dead, dude. I heard he fell in a snowbank and just slept there. I'm like, I would be dead. Do you not get that?
Yeah,
Like,
your whole body
it took
would
like
be
15,
frozen.
20 minutes for the damage to get done. Because that was the other thing. My gloves got wet because I was looking for the keys.
Oh, okay.
So I think that was probably.
So they just froze like
if
around
my
your
gloves didn't
hands?
get wet, I probably would have been okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say because your face is probably exposed to the elements, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and you got wet gloves.
Well, I was looking for the keys pretty much,
Yeah.
like all over the place. And then this is actually like the worst part. I never even like told my parents this part because it was like so embarrassing.
You killed someone.
So
prior
that
to doing it.
winter there was like 10 blizzards. Boston got like a ton of snow. I don't know how it was out here,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you were in Boston then. It was insane.
Yeah.
Whenever the snow finally fucking melted, like months later, I walked out of my bedroom door. And my keys were just like right there, like right out front of where I was. Like I just dropped them on the ground, like right in front of me.
Well, you don't know. You're fucking blackout drunk. You
I
don't
was
know what
like,
you're doing.
I just like picked them up and like put them in my pocket and never mentioned it again to anyone till this. So I was like, you gotta
Damn,
be
a real exclusive.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. They were just right there, dude.
I mean,
And like
might
I
as
said,
well be.
I could have just went and rang the bell and knocked like I
So
did.
that means you just fucking dropped them.
Yeah.
They fell out of you or whatever.
Yeah, I was probably trying to fucking open the door and drop it.
And then you lost them. I hate when you drop something and you can't find it, and it's like should be right in front of you.
It's infuriating.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a tough hit when I found them.
Well, now you got weak hands, so
Weak hands, yeah.
that's
it
just
was
your life.
funny because like years later, probably like last year, we went to a bachelor party in Chicago, and one of my buddies fell and cut his chin open, and he was like real bent out of shape about it. Like he was pretty much went through the same shit. He's like, I don't know if I'm gonna drink anymore. Like my chin's fuck. He had like a big scar and stuff, and he didn't drink for like a month or two maybe. And then something was coming up where like there was like a party going on. Everyone was going out for something. There was some event or something. And we were like, dude, you're not going to drink. Like, cut the shit. And we were in like a group chat with like me and my 5 buddies. And it was like we all ended up giving like a pep talk about just like more or less. It ended up being a pep talk, but it's pretty much all of us just being scumbags. It was like, I was like, dude, I got fucking frostbite. Like, I didn't quit drinking. My buddy Teddy was like, he's like, dude, I broke everything in my fucking ankle. I've had countless black eyes. He's like, I've broken my hands. He's like, I still drink. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it's just like
Cut your chin. No, I know what you mean.
My other buddy was like, dude, I've literally fallen and crawled up the hill to my house in a snowstorm, like, because I couldn't walk. Like,
like it was like a war.
yeah, and,
like, it was
like whatever happened, we were, and it was just like so funny. Like we thought we were being like good guys, like giving a pep talk. Like this is why you need to drink again, you loser.
I mean, yeah, I continued drinking after I got in a car accident and got arrested.
Yeah, it's like weird how because it's like I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink every day at all. I got drunk last night for the first time in probably. Well, I got drunk when I went home actually, but aside from that,
I wish you just keep adding it. I mean, it wasn't even.
No,
Well, there was the other time.
Since I moved out
and then
here,
it's like, oh, is there just...
since I moved out here April 1st, I've probably been like actually drunk like maybe 10 times. Like I don't drink a lot, so it was never like, oh, I have to stop because of that. It was like I have to stop because
All right.
it's like I have to stop because I fucking black out when I drink.
Well, there's a lot of other fucking shit with drinking. Like all the calories and shit just keeps you fat.
and then like the next day you fucking a
Yeah.
bum and stuff. You eat like shit the next day. It's just
But yeah, I can't. I don't drink at any of the open mics. I couldn't. I don't know how people get a beer at every open mic.
I see. That's why I was like I can't like casually drink. I'm like a joke.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, like 4 beers like it is like the least appealing thing in the world to me. It's like if I'm drinking, I'm getting drunk.
Yeah.
I hate like just having. I don't have a cup. It just makes me tired.
Totally.
And I'm not a huge beer guy, anyways. I'll drink like Tito's and soda. So
Sure.
yeah.
Damn, dude. Yeah, fucking drinking. Well, when I first moved here, I went pretty hard drinking because it's like 4 a.m. is like last call.
Yeah. If I didn't.
Also, I wasn't in a relationship.
Exactly. If I didn't have my girlfriend, I'm sure I'd be drinking a lot more because I'd be trying to get laid and stuff too.
Yeah.
And I don't got any game sober.
I don't even meet chicks out anymore. It's just all Tinder and fucking dating apps.
Yeah. See, I've never really. I was on Tinder before I met my girlfriend, but I never like met up with any girl off or anything. I just kind of had it. Like,
Yeah.
it was like one of those things. If I had like a Sunday hungover and I was horny, Just go on Tinder and chat with a couple babes.
Couple babes.
Because he'd be
Yo,
all,
babe.
I'd be all horny and like confident, like, oh, I'll fucking meet up with this girl, and then like. They'd be like, you want to meet up or something? I'd be like, I feel weird. Because it was like, because Tinder was kind of new then. It wasn't like, I've been with my girlfriend almost 4 years. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So Tinder was like kind of new.
Tinder's crazy in New York City. It's like
I
there's
can't
so
even
many
imagine.
fucking hot chicks. It's
I can't
unbelievable.
even
I'm
fucking
getting
imagine.
boners at work.
Dude, I say to my friends, I'm like every time I leave Boston, I'm like, I think everywhere I've been, the girls are hotter than Boston.
Yeah, probably. Boston,
You know what I mean?
Boston's kind of trash.
And it's not like Boston has ugly girls or anything. It's just like, maybe it's just because there's more. But like, I've been
it's
to like,
not a destination city for hot chicks.
yeah, like I've been to like New Orleans. The girls are unbelievable. They come from like all over the world.
There are some hot homeless chicks in New Orleans.
I've been to like
when I was
obviously like Vegas. Like I've been to Scottsdale, Arizona. Like just gorgeous girls.
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Chicago, like just gorgeous girls everywhere. And like
Yeah.
it's not like Boston's bad. You know what I mean? You can go.
Boston's good, yeah.
You can go by the beach in Southie on like a Saturday, and there's girls everywhere. But
Yeah.
out in New York, it's like
New York's
insane.
unbelievable.
And they all just like wear nothing out here.
Yeah, in the
I've
fucking
seen-
summer, I walk around and
Dude,
it's
I've
just...
never seen more like cleavage and tits and everything. It's like just every girl out here is dressed like.
Well, you can also be topless. I've seen some topless chicks.
That's what Kerrigan was telling me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he said the whole state. It's like, oh, the city. It's like legal to be topless.
Yeah, male or female
I mean,
or both, whatever
Yeah,
your
I mean,
gender.
fucking, I got no beef with that.
Yeah. It was like, I remember I saw this band playing and the two like backup dancers were two chicks just with their tits flailing around.
Yeah.
In front of like a park with like swing sets and kids, but whatever.
Pretty crazy. But yeah, I mean, there's just because there's so many people out here. The girls are just out of control, and it's also so many people visiting and stuff. It's just like just nonstop. Like there's just girls everywhere.
I talked about this before. I mean, I went on a few dates with like straight up like foreign chicks like from Brazil that are just over here, and I'm like, I can't do. I have nothing to talk about with them.
I can't imagine. Well, did they speak like English?
They
good?
spoke English, but
yeah.
they had no understanding of the culture or anything. Like I was just in a
Exactly,
completely
yeah.
different world.
Yeah, you're gonna be like,
And then remember, I just tried to kiss this chick, and she's like, I don't even know you, and I'm like, oh, well, I don't know.
You're gonna try to explain to them how you like make YouTube videos and stuff. Like, I have a podcast. I do comedy. Like, because a lot of places, a lot of the countries don't even like have stand up really. Like,
Yeah.
I think they all do now, but like historically, for like they didn't like how it's been.
It's
in America.
very new.
It's been in America since what, like the fucking 40s, 50s, maybe before.
Well,
that.
that's like comedy in like countries. Yeah, it's new, so they're doing like all the hacky jokes. They're like
Exactly.
people walk like
Oh,
this,
yeah.
and then other guys.
Yeah, like I've heard. I'm not a big fan of his or anything, but I've heard Trevor Noah say like how he was like there just wasn't comedy in South Africa. He was like, me and my friends just kind of like started going to bars and telling stories on stage, more or less. Like,
Yeah.
it's like it wasn't a thing.
I'd like to go to England and do comedy. I feel like I could do well.
I've heard it's cool. Yeah, I've heard it's
I heard
cool.
like Americans do well in England just because it's different.
Yeah, I could see, and I think they're kind of more. I mean, I think there's people everywhere that get offended about everything, especially nowadays. But
Yeah.
I feel like just words aren't really offensive anymore. They call people cunts like casually and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think
they're
like
big
they
on the
gotta-
cunts.
Yeah, it's like a term of endearment almost.
Bloody cunts.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Tim Sturdivant, our friend, who's hilarious. He's out of his mind.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with like bad comedy, and he had me watch like Polish Netflix specials before with like subtitles, and it's like maybe it's funny in Poland, but it was just like all dick jokes and beating off jokes. Like maybe it doesn't translate great.
Oh man, I see some of the. I mean, I know I post YouTube videos, but sometimes I see people attempt to do like YouTuber type videos that do
Yeah.
not know what, and it's the most embarrassing shit. I was just watching this kid who started doing like a YouTuber type thing.
Yeah.
And he was like talking, he's like, "Hey guys," da, da, and I'm like, "This is terrible." He had no charisma.
Well, it's probably like you see a ton of kids who are new to stand up. Not that I'm some expert in stand up at all,
Yeah.
but you see it all the time with kids that are new. It's almost like they're playing what they think a comedian's supposed to be, like
Yeah.
the voice and like the. It's like, and then they kind of like you see them a couple months later and they don't have that anymore. But it's like, so I wonder
Some
if that,
people keep it forever.
Yeah,
Some
definitely.
people just keep playing a comedian like
definitely,
this is how you act.
definitely. But maybe those kids just think like, well, this is what YouTube is. You go on like, hey gang, but it's like you don't have to do that. You know what I mean? Because it's the people that make like good money off YouTube are like the
It's just-
least funny people, dude.
Oh, entirely.
It's like insane.
I'm
Some
trying
of
to think. I mean, there's some guys I think that are funny, but they aren't like
obviously there's funny guys, but
they aren't YouTubers per se. Like
Exactly.
there's some guys that they say
they're just
fun. Yeah,
they're
yeah,
just
yeah.
funny people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But like, dude, some of these like, and it's not even like just comedy worlds, like just in general, people that get successful on fucking YouTube, dude. I didn't know this till my sister had the baby. Like, there's these fucking weirdos that just like play with like toys, kids' toys, and do
Yeah.
these goofy voices, and they get like fucking
Well,
millions
because like
of views.
kids watch that
Millions
shit.
and millions
Like
of views.
babies, like
Dude,
toddlers
and
watch
they're
that
like
shit.
the weirdest videos. Me and my sister would be like, "You can't watch these anymore." To my niece, she was like obsessed with them, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, like Elsa's taking a poo poo, and like they have like a poop toy. It's like, what the fuck is this, dude? Who's like the pervert like
that's
filming
fucking-
himself like at his house like?
Yeah, those videos are just clickbait for children, and children will
Yeah,
just sit
'cause-
there and listen to silly voices and
Because
toys.
that's what it is, dude. You give a kid an iPad or a phone, you can put it on YouTube, and then they can click on the next video.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, little toys and silly voices.
Dude, but like, there's this kid who just
and
like,
then he's just bringing like subliminal messages.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, the government is run like Hollywood's run by Jews.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's talking about. Yeah, you're watching like the girl from Frozen play with like a gorilla, and then they start talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah,
like,
Jeffrey Epstein just died.
Yeah, fucking
Suicide or murder.
Oh, I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theory guy, but I'm all in on this one.
Dude, it's pretty.
How is
if
he
this
not
is
on-
all true,
how is he
this
not
is the
under
most
watch,
fucked
dude?
up shit of all
All
time.
the rich, powerful people in the world were gonna get exposed for fucking
Dude, I just
kids,
heard
like.
Matt Groening of The Simpsons was on the plane, and I'm kind of pissed.
Dude, I've heard crazy people were on the plane.
Yeah.
Like I've like some like English fucking prince, old fuck. I'm sure like foreign people from other countries and
This
stuff.
is the biggest scandal of all time.
And
Like,
that's what I mean. And it's like it's gonna get brushed under the fucking rug, dude. It's fucking that's
it's
like
not. I mean, I guess in my universe, I hear a lot about it, but in the mainstream,
because we're gonna go on and try to find people talking about it. But
Yeah.
like it's not gonna be on CNN by next week. It's not gonna be on Fox by next week. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
they were
both
saying,
sides.
like-
It's not like people want to turn it into a political thing. It's like it's just rich people. Period. It's like left and right. Like it's just
Oh,
rich
yeah, it's
people with fucking
everyone.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was caught up in this. Hollywood, fucking everyone, dude.
yeah, they
And
were
I'm-
saying like the mass shooters were government planned to cover up for.
Oh yeah,
Epstein.
people say that about everything. Without people still say that those kids are like actors at the
Oh
school
yeah, yeah,
shooting.
yeah.
Like,
what was that one? The Connecticut one?
yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah.
false flag. I don't even know what like Alex Jones shit, but dude, I've never ever once thought like the Illuminati, but like I mean, the Epstein thing's kind of scary. It's like it's just
Well, it's very. It's like so
it's like
dark.
that's what I mean. It's like maybe fucking there is just if you're rich enough, you can fucking run the world and do whatever the fuck you want behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Well,
it's
this
like there's
question
obviously
is-
rich people running the world. That's like a fact. Like obviously, goes without saying. But it's
Yeah.
not like I never bought into like they control fucking everything, and like I still don't. But this Epstein thing is like they just covered up the biggest case of like the last fucking 50 years at least. And then I was reading about him, and it's like his first like sex crime accusations were like 15 years ago. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck was he doing, dude?
I'm
Like,
talking to this kid over Mike. They're like, yeah, I knew about this 15 years ago. I'm like, okay.
That's what I was shocked when I read that. His first accusation was like 15 years ago. It's like, so everyone knew this guy was fucking kids. Like,
But the real thing is, it has made the news. Like, it has made
no, it definitely
mainstream
has.
news. So, like,
but it should
isn't
be like the biggest story in the world right now. Like, it should be like this
Yeah,
giant
like,
controversy.
Every major person of status is linked to child, like,
Yes,
fucking
dude.
kids.
Like tons of rich, powerful people were linked to this, and now none of them are going to get exposed. Like,
I
and
think
he
it's
how
people
is he
are
not
trying
under-
to expose
How
it.
is he not under watch at the jail? Like, it just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Suicide Watch. I think it's hard to kill yourself during Suicide Watch.
It's like impossible, dude. You got to.
How do they say he died?
He hung himself. Like, how did
Yeah,
he
but
get
you
the
don't
rope?
get things
That's
to
what I
hang
mean.
yourself
You're
on
That's
Suicide
what I mean.
Watch.
You're on Suicide Watch. You got a fucking rope somehow.
You have to like choke yourself if you want to
It's
do.
just- yeah, something stinks. That's what I'm saying.
I know. I've watched now a couple of speculation podcasts about it. I'm very intrigued.
Literally, I was like, I woke up, saw that news, read like 3 articles, and then my first thought was just like, I got to look at Nick Mullen and Tim Dillon's Twitters.
yeah,
like,
I
they
read
were like,
Tim Dillon.
They're like my top dogs on this story. Like, that's who I'm believing on this. Tim Dillon was fucking hilarious on Twitter, but I don't know Tim Dillon at all. I've never spit a word to him, but
Yeah.
his tweets were fucking hilarious. He's talking about Hillary like drinking blood smoothies and like it was like Bill like in quotes like so who gets the island, like Hillary sips blood smoothie, and then like in quotes like don't even start, like shit like that, like super funny shit. But him and Nick Mullen, like the 2 guys, I was like, I'm going
Yeah,
to
I've been
them.
listening to Come Town. Yeah, he's been talking
Well, they're
a ton about
fucking
it.
they're both hilarious anyways,
Yeah,
but they're
yeah.
also like they've been like talking about the Epstein stuff for a while now, dude.
Yeah.
Before it was like fucking
But it's definitely, I feel like something's going to happen. Enough people care about it, I think.
yeah, I mean but even then it's like what? So maybe 1 or 2 guys are gonna take the fall. It's like there's still hundreds of pedophiles walking away.
We need to find
scotch-free.
these sex slaves. What happens to them after they get used up?
Yeah, dude. That's the thing. It's like
Do they just kill them after they use them?
well,
like once
had
they
to be
turn
the ones-
18, they're
they
like,
had to be
get
the
out of
ones
here.
giving information, right? You would have to assume.
Oh, the kids?
I would have like who else was telling the government anything?
Yeah.
Because I mean, there supposedly is court
I
files.
don't even know what happened actually that got him arrested. Like what?
Yeah, I don't know like what was the straw that broke the camel's back. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then everyone's just like, he's friends with Trump. It's like but
Yeah,
like
he's friends with the
everyone's just so
Clintons.
obsessed with like left and right now. It's like it's all of them.
Yeah, we don't want to. Yeah, this will actually be the
He
biggest.
donated billions to the fucking
unifier
Democrats
of the country.
Yeah,
you know
so
what I
like
mean?
he donated a ton to Democrats. So you can't say he didn't. But he was just rich. So Republicans are fucking old rich guys too. Like it's both. Like it's just rich people involved. It's not a political thing at all.
Yeah, both parties are a different side of the same coin.
Oh, it's literally the left saying Trump fucks little kids and the right saying Bill Clinton fucks little kids. Like that's what it is.
Yeah,
it's just like
well, even with these mass shooters, there was the one guy that killed people for racist reasons, and the other kid was a huge Democrat that hated Trump who also killed people.
And then everyone's like, the news isn't talking about she was an Elizabeth Warren fan. That's why you're not hearing about this one. It's like you hear about all.
It depends what you listen to. Actually, if you listen to Fox News, you would hear.
It's all you're gonna hear.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like. Both sides are so fucking stupid at this point. They've both gone so far off the deep end after the Trump election that, like, there's no, like, it's all 1,000% only this way. Like, the right can do no wrong or the left can do no wrong. It's like, you're both fucking stupid and fuck up sometimes. Like, both of you have some stupid views and both of you have smart right.
And both of you are fucking kids.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust any of these narratives. It's funny, these like people that like someone's doing something bad, they're like, oh, he's a Trump supporter. But it's just like, okay, no.
Exactly.
Like people think there's narratives, but really we're all
not every Trump supporter is a good person or a bad person. Not every fucking Bernie supporter is a good person or a bad person.
Did you see that Kid Rock thing that came out?
I saw he was beefing with like Taylor Swift.
He called Taylor Swift like a whore, and then it came out that Kid Rock grew up in like a 1,200 acre estate. He's a rich kid.
Oh, I thought he was supposed to be like from Detroit.
Well, that's his character, but it's not real. Apparently, he's some fucking rich kid.
Kind of like isn't he kind of crazy right wing now?
Yeah.
Didn't he like run for some sort of office or something?
Oh, was it in Detroit?
I think he ran for some small seat or
like Michigan. Yeah.
But I think he ran on like literally.
But apparently, his whole get up is
just
fake.
Which that's fucking half of them probably. It is bizarre to me that like even before this Epstein stuff, it was kind of like silently known that Hollywood just like everyone fucks kids and stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, there's that director that made like Jeepers Creepers and like Powder. You know this guy who still directs like Disney movies, but he like he's on film fucking a 13-year-old kid in one of his movies.
Fucking insane.
And it's just covered up.
Yeah, dude, that's what I mean. It's like almost like it was like just kind of like Hollywood, they just kind of fuck kids out there. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's I don't think like Kevin Spacey, like he probably just thought what he was doing was normal. Like fucking those kids.
Kevin Spacey was like a 17-year-old, right? Or 16-year-old.
Yeah, they were like a 16-year-old kid trying to be an actor, and Kevin Spacey fucking who knows what he did? Some sort of tickling. But
do you think part of the reason people are talented is because they're pedophiles?
No, I don't think that. It just breeds great actors. Right?
Yeah,
I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
This is my point about Harvey Weinstein, right? This is a controversial point. That maybe the chicks that did fuck him...
He's a genius. He's a fucking visionary.
Well, no, he made a lot of sick movies with like like women that were great roles, but maybe the chicks that did fuck him were just the better actresses.
I heard he could only eat pussy because his dick didn't work.
Oh, really? Oh, because he was
which
a fat
is almost
shit?
like crazier to me.
That he just ate pussy, but I mean that's
like
still fucking creepy.
Like, it's insane. It's even more like, like I can't fuck you, but I'm gonna grab you by the neck and pleasure you. I'm gonna get nothing out of it. You know what I mean? It's like what a sick.
Well, I mean, they probably like it wasn't pleasurable at all.
Oh yeah,
it's probably just like
he's a disgusting human. Like he's one of the ugliest guys I've ever seen. He's fucking terrible looking.
I don't even know how he rose to prominence. I don't even know.
I think he's just like one of those textbook like aggressive fucking like no take shit from anybody kind of guy who just like punks people into it fucking
who just eat and eat.
Yeah, I think him and his like brother started the company, right?
Yeah, the Weinstein.
Is he Miramax or what was
Miramax? Yeah,
all right. Yeah, they made, I mean he made good movies.
And he just ate pussy or like jerked off in plants, right?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I don't know how. I mean, it's like I heard it on like internet or something. It's not like some stone cold
you
fact.
have
like,
he insider.
I'm like on his side. Like he didn't even fuck these girls. This is what fucking the media doesn't want to tell you.
The Me Too movement is on the decline, though. I feel. I don't know. People haven't been outed as much.
Well, I mean, it got a little out of control at the beginning. Like it was like the guy from fucking That 70s Show was like,
oh yeah, I remember
raping
that.
girls, and like Scientology covered it up. But then everyone was like, Aziz had a bad date, and you heard about it for 6 months. It's like you got to pick your battles here. You know what I mean?
Did you watch his new special?
I didn't. I don't watch a ton of specials, to be honest with you. I love live comedy. Like I don't watch
live comedy is the best.
Yeah, and I'll watch like I think it's just kind of like Andrew Schultz is like brilliant for doing it. Like the short clips, you can get me to watch anyone for 3 to 5 minutes.
Clips are great.
You put up a 5-minute clip, I'll watch it. I'll give you a chance. But like, I never really watch a ton of specials. Like there's a few guys left that like I'll watch anything they put out. Like I'm gonna watch anything Bill Burr and like Dave Attell,
obviously.
like Dave Attell, like those
Dave
guys.
Chappelle.
Yes, like
Yeah.
anything they do for fucking ever. Dave Chappelle can come out with a special 50 years from now. I'll fucking watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for the most part, I just don't watch. I don't watch a ton of like shows or anything either. I don't watch a ton of TV really.
Yeah.
I fall asleep watching like fucking like the same 4 shows on Netflix. You know what I mean? It's like fucking.
Did you watch that? I mean, this is old news. Did you watch the new Black Mirror?
I
The
know.
first episode?
I've never really got into Black Mirror.
Me either. But
I'm sure there's some good episodes, but I've watched a few where I'm just like, this is stupid.
no, I never liked it, and I didn't even. But the first episode is about like 2 buddies that fuck each other virtually.
I think it was they actually talked about it on Come Town. Maybe I heard it.
Oh,
somewhere.
really?
I've heard
Yeah.
jokes about it. Yeah, I watched a couple episodes when it first got hot in the streets. I'm sure if someone gave me a couple
in the
specific episodes,
Yeah.
like these are good ones, watch it. I'm sure there's some that are interesting.
The show just a lot of the acting was weird. I don't know. The people were always a little off. I don't know.
Yeah.
The show was weird to me.
Yeah, it's very weird. The first episode, the guy just fucks like a pig on.
Yeah, I
TV,
mean that's
like.
fine, but I mean like it didn't seem like realistic. I don't know.
Is it like supposed to though?
I don't know. I can't even watch shit. I mean, I barely watch anything.
That's why there's not like I couldn't. The last new show I watched like start to finish was probably Game of Thrones, and then that Sacha Baron Cohen show, which was like
Okay, that was hilarious.
It was fucking unbelievable.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like,
that was so good.
I watched it. I like was in hysterics watching that shit. Dude.
Yeah, he's like one of the funniest guys in like of our.
He's
like
absolutely,
going.
and I mean the people that he had like writing on it. He had like Kurt Metzger writing for that.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
like
yeah.
Nick Mullen like was part
I think
of
he
it.
was. Yeah.
It's like just brilliant people, and he's like people who like a lot of the industry doesn't want to fucking fuck with.
Yeah.
But they're so fucking funny. Like you're crazy not to have.
Yeah,
them
he's
in-
kind of clear of like he can say whatever he wants and do whatever he wants.
Dude, he gets away with murder.
Because like
dude.
Borat is like very offensive, like
Dude,
the whole movie.
Bruno, dude.
Yeah,
Bruno
Bruno
was
was
fucking
so
hilarious, dude. I remember my friends being like, "Dude, it shows so many dicks," and then I saw it, and I'm
Like it's hilarious.
it's like, get over yourselves. That movie's fucking hilarious. And now
Yeah,
I think all
yeah.
my friends like it, but I remember when it first came out, whatever, we were probably like 18, 19.
you're just too cool. Yeah, you're
yeah,
like
but it's like we all played sports in high school.
I mean,
and
fucking
seen plenty of
Jackass
dicks.
is a million dicks. That's hilarious.
Jackass is still funny, but yeah, dude,
Yeah.
Sacha Baron Cohen is just brilliant, dude. He cracks me the fuck up. Ali G, I think, is his funniest character.
Yeah.
On the old Ali G show,
I
he's
never really watched it
Oh,
actually.
dude,
Yeah.
Ali G is hilarious. He's a ridiculous character.
I remember there was one interview where he's talking about. He's like, "How do you not know they're building like a railroad into the White House?" I forget who he was talking to. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy, he's just the best. Borat and Bruno fucking make me laugh so hard, dude. I watched Borat probably like a year or two ago for the first time in like fucking forever.
Yeah.
And I was howling laughing, dude. Like you just
It's
forget
literally
how
one of the funniest movies.
Oh my god,
ever
and you
made.
forget all the shit, dude. The shit he does is so fucking crazy, dude. And he gets these like high name people and just fucking like it's
Yeah.
just amazing, dude. He had Buzz Aldrin on the Ali G show, like
Yeah.
on the old ones, and he's like, right in his face, he's like, I'm here with none other than me main man Buzz Lightyear. like, he's just like so disrespectful, dude.
What was that? Bruno when he's got Ron Paul and he's like, "I'm here with
Oh,
RuPaul,"
he
and then
drops
like he
his
drops
pants
his
and shit?
pants. He's like, "What is he?" He's like,
this
"That
guy's-
queer guy."
He's like, this guy's queer or something. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
says
yeah,
something
yeah.
like queers the blazes or something crazy, some old hick line. Yeah, like you legit have he has a politician on and drops his fucking pants. Dude. When Paul Abdul comes over, he has like the naked
He's
guys
sitting
at
on
the
all
table.
the Mexicans.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, and she
They
does
have,
it for a little
They
bit.
have like cheese and crackers on them. Like, it's just insane. Dude. He's the best. But that was probably the last show I watched, like start to finish, and I loved it. But it was like 6 episodes. I can't watch anything.
I mean, that's just like a good example of like how like fucking like rich like I don't know. Those type people will like they have no morals. Like they'll just do it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like they don't think about it.
Dude. Some of
Yeah.
the stuff people like. Some of the stuff he gets people to do is like insane. Like Paul, like sitting on that guy and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not sitting on this fucking poor guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like
Like they just get told this is what you do, so
he
they're
gets
like,
people
okay.
to do like the craziest shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that guy's the best.
Oh.
And he's in Eastbound and Down. He whips his dick out. I don't know if it's his real dick.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like
Well, you see it
it's
in
like
fucking-
a fully erect penis. He like
Okay.
whips it out to like the lady on like a flight, like the stewardess.
When he's like showing the people in Borat his son, and his son's just naked,
Oh my
and
god, he
he's
has his dick out. He's like, he grew
Yeah.
like 2 centimeters. Oh, dude.
That's the best shit.
Yeah,
That shit's so funny.
That show was fucking hilarious. That Showtime show. I don't even
Yeah.
have Showtime. I watched it on my phone on like a Showtime Go app with someone else's password.
Yeah.
Like, that's how much I liked it. I'd sit there on my fucking phone and watch it, just howling laughing, dude. Every character was good on it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I just listen to podcasts now. I don't know what show is even funny out? I don't even know. I don't watch anything.
That actually, I haven't watched it yet. The commercials for that new Comedy Central show, Cell Side, looked pretty funny.
Okay.
but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, no, I agree. I mean, there probably is.
I mean,
some.
South Park's still funny.
South Park, if they do a new one, I'll watch it.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I fall asleep. I'll put on like reruns of The Office or something. Like, there's nothing like. I watch like The Office, New Girl, Always Sunny, or like Parks and Rec reruns.
Yeah.
There's nothing like new. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I just listen to Cass.
Well, yeah, I'm on the train so much now that I listen to way more podcasts than ever.
Yeah.
And even that, it's like I only listen to like 3 or 4 people. I can't get into like a million podcasts.
No, I do like the riff podcast though. The informational ones.
I listen to like pretty much Cumtown, occasionally Joey Diaz, and like the Chip Chipperson. I like that's
I
it.
like Chip Chipperson.
That's
very
where
funny.
I don't go much higher thinking than that. Like,
You don't go higher thinking than that?
dude, my girlfriend fucking hates Chip Chipperson. It's
Really?
fucking hilarious.
Does she not get it, or does she doesn't like it?
I mean, I
Because
don't...
he's purposefully annoying.
That's what I mean. I don't get like people that don't find it funny. It's like, how do you not get it?
It's so funny. He's
Like,
so rude. Being rude is so funny.
And he's doing like bad jokes on purpose and shit. Especially like the old Opie and Anthony Chip.
And
it was all just bad jokes.
And he's
like,
doing that shit where he even gets like guests that don't know they're
the
bad.
people that call in, dude.
Yeah.
He fucking tortures them, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, literally, the best is when he gets a laugh and he's like, "What's got you laughing today?" And like, it just comes to a screeching halt. Every time he speaks, all the like momentum comes to a screeching halt. It's the best.
Yeah, he has it on the soundboard now too,
that's
where
the
he
best.
clicks it.
The
Yeah.
soundboard's the best.
Yeah.
He's fucking
Jim
hilarious.
Norton's hilarious.
He really is. The old Opie and Anthony shit. Any character he did cracked me up, dude.
Yeah.
Like fucking Ted Sheckler. Like I could listen to like Uncle Paul, dude.
Yeah.
Uncle Paul like makes people uncomfortable. I've showed it to my friends and they like don't like it, and I'm like, how do you not think this is funny, dude? How do you not think this is funny? Like,
Damn.
yeah, that shit like shaped my like sense of humor.
That's so funny. He's like selling out shows. That podcast really took off.
It's just fucking so. There's nothing like it either. It's so funny and different. Like, and Chip is just such a ridiculous character he made. And then he has Anthony on all the time, and Anthony's just so good at like playing off him.
Yeah.
It's just fucking hilarious.
I think it's good to just talk about better podcasts.
Yeah, that's what people want to hear.
People just want to hear about other ones.
Doing like, yeah, like.
I mean, I still listen to like Legion of Skanks.
Remember the thing in
like
Borat when this happened? Like, that's what people want to hear. Like.
Remember the thing? I like to talk about other media that's way better and funnier.
It's like a casual conversation me and my buddies have. Like, you remember in Superbad that line? Like, this is what they want.
Did you see that Superbad for girls? Booksmart?
I was gonna see my girlfriend, but then it was out of there. I'll see it. I'm not.
Yeah. And then there's that new one, Good Boys, which is super bad for children.
Yeah,
which I don't think I'm for.
It's rated R though, right?
Yeah, I think it's weird to have these kids in a rated R comedy. I don't know.
I gotta see it, to like form an opinion. I know what you're saying. I don't get really how they factor in yet. Like.
Yeah, because if they're like
maybe the rated R
beaten off or something, I'll be like, whoa, what is this shit?
I can't imagine that. That's the big scene. Like, just a 12-year-old sitting there beating off like a 10-minute clip.
Yeah, Good Boys. Yeah, I mean, but even having them like swear and shit, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's funny when kids do it.
That's what I'm curious is like maybe the rated R stuff's kind of happening like in the background of them, not maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just innocent little.
I guess I'd have to see it, but I'm just like,
if kids are beating off, I'm definitely seeing it. That's a fact.
Kids are beating off. You can find that on the internet right now. That's been leaked.
Me and my friend Jeffrey are gonna go see it.
Yeah, Jeffrey, your dead friend. He could still be alive though, right? We don't know.
I don't think. Do you beat off at 12? I don't remember when I started beating off.
I think I like acted. I think I definitely had sensation on my dick when I was 12. I may have not come, but I may have just
I remember like being
rubbed against it.
Yeah, so I remember even being like maybe younger than 12 and like just like I liked playing
Fucking
with it in the shower.
Yeah,
it's like I'm still like that, dude. If, in the morning, like I'm like swinging my dick around, like, and I'm not beating off or anything. It's not even hard. But like in the shower, I just can't help it. Like it's just I play with
it. Just feels good.
Yeah, like I'm literally just like doing the helicopter by myself, rubbing soap on me. Like I don't know why. It's just like it's what I do.
Fucking dicks.
Yeah, they just
want to play with them.
Yeah, they're cool to have.
Yeah, pretty fun.
But yeah, I remember. I mean, I was definitely obviously young when you stopped beating off. I remember
the first time I came.
Oh, I remember I was beating off in like with a room. The computer was in my kitchen at home, which sounds weird, but like it kind of wasn't the way my house is.
Yeah,
it's not a huge house or anything.
What? That's so fucking weird.
It's like people. I've said that people are like that's weird. It's like well, I wasn't like beating off during dinner.
Yeah,
like, it was like my parents went
lunch.
to bed. It was like every other kid. My parents went to bed, and I fucking put the speaker on low and put it up to my ear like this.
And you blasted it real loud. You're like, "Hey, mom, dad."
But I remember like. Because I remember, like, I was probably in, like, 4th or 5th grade, if I think about it. Because I remember kids kind of saying they were doing it, and I didn't know if they actually were. I remember doing it a few times
Just
and not...
hearing it in the locker
Yeah, I
room.
remember doing it a few times and, like, not coming. But then I remember kids being like, I came. And I was like, whoa, like, what how do you do that? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I remember just what...
He's like, let me show you.
So I beat off plenty of times without coming, like, as a kid. And then I remember, like, being on the computer, beating off. Like, my parents weren't home from work yet. And it's like, I was like, oh, it's going to happen. I can like tell.
Yeah.
And I ran downstairs to my room because I was like nervous, and I just came all over the floor. Like I didn't do it
because you were nervous.
Like I was just like I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I didn't know how messy it would get, and I just came all over like the carpet in my basement, like standing upright, just coming everywhere.
Technically, those memories are child porn. So
Yeah. You're welcome. Free child porn.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, when I came, I didn't know. I knew that I would come, but I didn't know how it was gonna be, and I just came on my bedroom floor.
Oh, dude. Yeah. And then it's like,
and it was so good.
There's
I'm
no
like,
stopping.
damn it!
That first like
now
2
I'm just
years,
gonna do this forever.
Oh, that first 2 years, there's no stopping it.
Yeah, I was jerking off to music videos.
Oh yeah, it was like twice a day for like a good 6 months straight, probably like at least twice a day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, music videos, dude, like the E channel. Because like there wasn't the internet.
Howard Stern After Dark.
Howard Stern, or they would just go. Remember, they would just
Girls
go to
Gone Wild
they would just go to
infomercial.
like the beach on the E channel.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, here we are on like Cabo, and it used to be girls in bikinis. It was like, this is clearly for 14-year-old dudes to beat up. But I'll take it all day. Music videos. Remember, like MTV would have the videos where like the tits were blurred out and shit. It was like, why did she even make that the music video? I remember
specifically
the Lenny Kravitz
off.
video. I remember, I forget which song, Fly Away maybe. There was just like tits everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Like fuck yeah, dude.
I used to like Christina Milian, Dip It Low. It was a quality video.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
I used to go on like, and then all of a sudden there was like LimeWire and that shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was over then. I had I say every video I had saved. My friends always.
I think I gave my computer viruses. I definitely did.
100%.
Yeah.
Because either I was downloading stuff on LimeWire or I was beaten off and I heard my mother fucking pull in the driveway and I'd have to shut the computer off the wrong way where you just held the power button.
Oh yeah.
And then they turn it on and be like, oh, you shut it off the wrong way. I'd be like, oh, I don't know, sorry. Because I didn't have time to shut it down. And, like,
you're just like, oh.
I didn't have time to shut it down and like get my dick hidden and get out of the room.
Yeah.
All at once.
Just
so
as
it was
quick
like,
as
shut
possible.
it off and run down to the basement. Like.
Yeah, because it was in the kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah, so like but the way my parents' house is, it's like the main floor you walk into is like only the kitchen and living room.
Yeah.
Like that's it. And then upstairs is just like my sister's bedroom, my parents' bedroom, and
Would
then
you like,
the basement was mine, so there was nowhere else to put it really.
Like you would jerk off knowing you could get caught, like with your pants kind of on, ready to.
Yeah.
Would you like plan ahead?
I remember like being like young and being like, well, I'm not gonna like finish. I'm just gonna kind of play with it a little. And it's like, so I'd have like my pants on, being it's like obviously you're gonna finish. It's like,
yeah, once you get going.
Now in retrospect, it's like, what made you think you weren't gonna finish? Especially back then, you're like the horniest.
A lot of confidence.
Oh, so I remember being in like my like basketball uniform like before a travel game and like running downstairs to try to beat off like the 8 minutes before my father said we had to leave or something, like, you know what I mean? Like,
dude, I hate that I kind of do that sometimes this time. If it's like whatever and I've been lazy all day and I have somewhere to be and I'm like, I got 20 minutes, I'm like, I guess I'll jerk
always
off.
And it's like you get like, it's like all of a sudden you sit there all day doing nothing,
yeah,
and then you gotta be somewhere, you gotta leave in like 8 minutes and it's all of a sudden you're horny.
Yeah, and I'm like, I guess I'll jerk off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But then it always sucks too. It's always the worst. You're just
it's just like a chore at this point.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I'll just do it.
And I always feel good when I don't do it, but it's hard.
Yeah. What do you mean? Like you feel like proud of yourself?
I'm proud of myself. I didn't give in to the urges.
Yeah. Well,
I think beating off all the time is not good for you.
Yeah, I definitely beat off less now that I have a girlfriend, which is cool.
Yeah, now you just beat off.
But it's not like I'm not like getting like I still beat off like plenty. You know what I mean? It's like I don't think guys like ever stop. I think a guy could like fuck like 10 girls a day and he's still gonna find time to beat off. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
it's, like,
it's a different thing.
There's something wrong with us. It just is what it is. Like,
it's not because it's not sex. It's just a different way to come. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why you need it, but you just kind of like, I'll fucking do it.
I found when I was young in high school, my friend's mom left her tablet on the counter, and she was reading an erotic novel, and I started reading it, and it was just like he thrust himself upon her, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Then she came, and she's like, oh, shit. And I'm like, damn.
Oh, she walked in on you reading it?
Yeah. She saw it, and she's like, hey, you boys want snacks or something? Like, she was like covering it up.
Yeah, that's super embarrassing.
And I'm like, damn, I like to catch a mom on her porn.
Yeah.
Because I've never got caught by my parents.
I don't think I had. Maybe there was like, I'm sure there was like a time when like my bedroom was the basement.
Yeah.
And also like the laundry room was down there.
Yeah.
So like my parents were in and out of my bedroom my whole fucking life, like without knocking. Like they just come walking downstairs.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there was times when like they saw me like fumbling to turn the TV volume up or something. And I'm sure my mother's like, oh, he was clearly beating up. But like they never like walked in on me beating off. One time, my aunt, I think I've told this story on some podcast at some point too, but
it was a real men's team.
I was saying to my aunt, my parents was like away for a week or something, and she came in the back room and I wasn't beating off, but like I just happened to be like flicking through the channels and it was TNN had some like SI swimsuit model thing on, and she came in and I was just like half asleep with like my hand down my pants, and she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I was like, I wasn't even beaten off, and it's still like wicked embarrassing. Like we've never discussed it since or anything, but
Just falls asleep.
I'm sure she thinks I was beaten off in her daughter's bedroom. Like I'm sure that's what she thinks, which I wasn't, for the record.
Okay, I'll buy that. I think I actually beat off too, like when they used to America's Next Top Model, like the first couple seasons.
Oh, see, as soon as like internet porn was accessible and it didn't block up my parents' house phone, I didn't do it to anything else.
Yeah.
I remember getting like an iPod Touch and being like, yes, like now I can just watch porn anywhere.
Yes.
Like when the Blackberries and stuff first started coming out, I was like, oh, this is a game changer.
I was on a fucking bus the other day, and this chick was like watching porn on her phone.
A girl?
This chick, I think somebody
That's hot.
sent like a video to her as a joke. I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
And it was just like doggy style sex happening, and she was just looking at it, and she was like kind of laughing. I'm like,
I've worried about that before, because like when Snapchat first came out, I just like followed like random like porn type girls. I don't even know what you call them. They just
like webcam.
They just put on like things. All this shit is pretty much like, if you join my website and pay $25, you can see my tits.
Yeah.
But they post shit of them like dancing around and stuff.
Sure.
And I still have a few on there. I don't care. But I always think that I'll like casually open up Snapchat and like look, and it's like I'll click on them like not even thinking, and I'm like in public, and this girl's like rubbing her tits around. I probably shouldn't be looking at this. Because it's not even like a sexual thing. It's just like I'm going through people's My Stories, bored, waiting for the train or something.
That's an iPhone?
Yeah.
So do you ever get airdropped? Do you ever leave it on and somebody like send a dick to you?
No.
That's like a thing people do on subways. Because if you leave AirDrop on, you can send a picture to anyone nearby.
Do I have AirDrop on? Well, you lose service in the subway with that factor.
Well, some people. Well, the other, because like I had always kept it off, but I turned it on for some reason. I forgot, and somebody kept like endlessly sending, hippo photos to me, and I had to go shut it off. But like people, like chicks will get dicks. They'll just fall on their phone.
How come it's always dicks? It's never like just girls like, oh, here's my tits for free. Like ever.
Because I think dicks is like the funniest genitalia.
Yeah, I guess, but like I don't want to see them. I want to see tits.
Well, that's the point. They want to send you something you don't want to see.
No, I think
joke.
they're sending them because they're fucking perverts, and they just like.
Oh, I guess
You know
some
what I mean?
guys.
Like, how come there's no like, just girls like, hey, join my Snapchat, and I'm gonna
tit
fucking
droppers?
Yeah, I'm gonna post a story every day of me fucking showing you my tits.
I think the chick
It's
that
like
would
guys
be
just like you go on like any. You ever see like I don't even know what you'd call it. Like it's just like the Reddit things about like porn and stuff. It's always just dudes like follow me on Snapchat like this. It's never like a girl like, hey, follow me on Snapchat and look at my tits.
Well,
like,
have you gone to like Reddit Gone Wild?
no,
Like-
I don't go on like specific Reddits. I just seen them.
Well, no, Reddit Gone Wild is specifically for chicks to be nude on Reddit that are just chicks.
Just regular girls.
Yeah.
Daddy likes. I like that. Because I followed some stuff on like Twitter before. That
They
just,
mostly do no face.
yeah. Oh, that's. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like.
I'm just a face guy. I don't. No.
Yeah, I don't even want to see.
100% face.
No, because I followed things on Twitter before that are like hot Snapchat.
Well, Twitter can just show porn. It's
yeah,
just like,
and I've seen, and I remember like years ago when I was like first getting on Twitter, it was like hot Snapchat girls, and I followed them and shit.
Yeah.
And it would just post like girls who I don't think were porn stars. I don't know. Maybe they
Yeah.
are.
I mean, now it's just like there's a whole. Now everyone's monetizing everything on the internet because you can sell whatever. So there's like chicks that aren't.
Like, those, like I said, those Snapchat things. It's all like join my website, pay $25, you can see like full nude. It's like like why am I even still following this girl? I followed her like 5 years ago when I first got Snapchat. Like,
Well, I think it's called OnlyFan, which is like a Patreon for chicks that like to get nude on the internet, where you'd sign up for it and then you get exclusive access to her tits.
yeah, so you're still paying. There's a million perverts out there that would just show you the dick for free. I want some tits for free, ladies. You listening?
Tits for free.
Just 'cause I got a girlfriend, but just because I ain't eating, don't mean I can't look at the menu.
Listen,
you know?
everyone's attracted to other people when they're in a relationship. This is just a fact.
Obviously, I find girls attractive. I just love my girlfriend. I'm not going to cheat, but it doesn't mean I won't look at some jugs walking by on the street.
Yeah. It doesn't mean you won't look at some jugs walking by.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Especially in New York. It's nonstop.
Yeah, it's like I'm like a little kid. I can't like help myself. If there's cleavage, like I'm looking. Like I can't even like make eye contact with a girl.
You know, I always think about that. That's that whole lady's existence because all guys do that. But she knows. But it's just like.
I think it's easy to assume I'm like some fucking dickhead, but like I fully get where girls are coming from. Like every guy's a pervert. Like their whole life is like.
Well, if you're an
Like
attractive
I'm not
chick,
like buying
you're
into.
getting
I'm not
looked
like
at.
yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not buying into like every guy's a rapist. Girls' lives are so hard, but like
No, that's not true at all.
But
I
they
know plenty
definitely
of
deal
pussies.
with like multiple times a day, dudes just like clearly staring at their tits and ass. Like, and a few guys just being like, "Hey, girl, what's up? What's your number?" Like over and over. Like they definitely deal with that, but like,
I mean, but also that's how they attract a dude.
I mean,
yeah.
if you have cleavage out, I'm looking 100% of the time.
Yeah.
You don't have to have cleavage out.
I mean, that's the jig. It doesn't even matter if she's like gross. It's like, all right, I'll look at your
you can't even help it.
Yeah,
it's just like
yeah.
it's like that. Once you like hit puberty as a dude, it's like part of you like stays 16 forever in your brain. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Like there's like a small part of you that like can't help it. Like if I see a girl with a nice butt, like I'll catch myself sometimes, especially if I'm stoned. Like I'll be like, I just looked at that butt for like a good 20 seconds straight. Like that was a little weird. You know what I mean? But I've never like I'm not grabbing butts. I'm very like.
Hands off.
Yeah, I hate that.
I mean, you
shit.
got sensitive hands. You can't even be touching it.
I worked at a bar for a couple of years. Like it like blew my mind how many guys just like grab girls' ass and stuff that we'd have to kick out. Like just multiple girls being like,
Yeah,
the guy
that's
just grabbed my
crazy.
ass out of nowhere, like grabbing tits, that's disgusting. But
Yeah.
I'm looking all day. I'm definitely a pervert in that sense.
And then if you're on the
Sorry,
subway,
ladies, I'm looking. I don't give a fuck what
listen,
you look like.
they're asking for it. What were they
You
wearing?
can look at me. I don't give a fuck. Look at me. Look at my bulge. It ain't much. But
I mean, it's the same if you're like if you're rich and you're a guy with fancy things. They're just looking at you with your wealth.
I mean, if some guy has a big old bulge in his sweatpants, take a look.
Go take a gander.
Yeah, take a look, baby.
I'm gonna take a gander
It's
too.
America.
I'm not
I mean,
gay,
if you-
but if there's a
If
big
your
old
dick's
bulge,
big enough that it's bulging, it's like, how do you not see
I'm
it?
gonna be like, all right, oh fuck,
Yeah,
it's like
that
down
show, The
to
Leftovers.
here.
The first episode of The Leftovers, Justin Theroux is running in sweatpants and his dick's swinging up and down like crazy. You can't not see it.
Yeah. We just like big body parts.
Maybe that's
Nice,
what it is.
nice big body.
I mean, I
parts.
just like I'll admit, like I'm a little bit like I just love like hot girls. Like I love looking at like a beautiful lady. I don't
Sure.
know.
Sometimes on the
I don't
subway-
touch them. I'm not like a creep. I don't fucking do anything unconsensual. But like I look, I'm looking at stomachs, boobs, and butts. Like I love them.
Oh, I know what I hate? Like on fucking, I'll go on porn sites and they'll like recommend a whole bunch of stuff, and you'll get like voyeur ones, and I'm like, this is like illegal.
Yeah, I don't
want
like
to
that.
look at this
That's what
shit
I mean.
at all.
Like I don't want to look.
That's so creepy to go
yeah.
online to look at.
Yeah, and it's
yeah.
like I'm looking at you fully clothed. Like I just love looking at hot chicks. Like I'm
Yeah.
not. Yeah, voyeur shit is like sneaking in your window and watching you fucking like change and sniffing your underwear and shit. Like I'm not doing that. I just like to look. Sue me.
Yeah.
Sue me. You can look. I don't care. I don't know how many gals like looking at me.
Somebody likes looking at you.
Oh, there's a type for everybody.
Type, yeah.
I found out here, which I just never understood, because like the Boston accent's disgusting, but there does seem to be some girls that like talk to me out here that I wouldn't have expected to talk to me. Not that I'm trying to get laid.
That's just low self-esteem. Plenty of
think?
girls want to talk to you.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. It seems like girls actually like kind of like the accent. It's like it's such a disgusting accent. And my voice is gross on
It's
top
just
of it.
different.
Yeah,
I think
maybe.
they're just like different.
Yeah, I don't know.
They don't want the same. But no, what I'm saying, like sometimes the subway ride, there'll be like a beautiful chick, and I'll have to take the subway for like 45 minutes, and she's just sitting there, and I'm like, all right, how many times can I look over without feeling like a pervert?
Oh, and that's the thing. It's
Yeah.
like, and I can't help myself. I look multiple times. Like I don't mean
Yeah.
to. It's on purpose. It's never more than 3 seconds.
Yeah, I don't even do it. And then I like check around to see other dudes. I'm like, are these dudes looking? I'm like,
dude's doing
these
it.
dudes are looking
Every
too.
dude's doing
These
it.
fucking assholes.
But I also hate. I've always felt weird about like random guys that like be like, hey, did you see that girl? Like you walk
Yeah,
by
that's
and look at
weird
a
when
girl's
you don't
ass, like
know
a guy
'em.
kind of gives you like a head nod. It's like, no, you creep. Like I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know you. I don't need to start.
Yeah, anyone who's like not like my actual friend telling me like anything about sex, I don't like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Unless
being like, oh, I got laid. It's like cool.
some
Like,
guy leans over, I just fucked this.
not
chick.
even that, but like I've had like kids who like I don't know that good, like kind of like associates throughout the years that'll like casually tell you stuff like that. And it's like, what are we, 18? Like I don't care. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah,
got
yeah.
laid. Everyone gets fucking laid sometimes.
Everyone gets laid sometimes.
I would hope.
Yeah, I mean that's what you can. There's some people that I just don't think get laid though. There's some disgusting, gross people.
You'd think like ever, but wouldn't you just get like a hooker or something?
Never tell you. I have a friend of a friend who I guess a few years younger than me. So he's probably 28. He's still a virgin. He was a good-looking kid.
By like choice.
He was like a good-looking kid by choice, and he keeps saying it's because he wants to wait till he finds the
I
one.
just say it's like a religious thing.
But he's not religious.
Yeah.
And he dated one girl for like years, and they never had sex, and she was like on suicide watch the whole time.
Yeah, because like we got needs. We're adults, dude. After like the age of like 17, 18, it's like you gotta get every like few months or so. You're gonna fucking be fucking horny as hell if you don't get laid, dude. Guys and girls. It's just like guys are more casual talking about it. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I think chicks are becoming a lot more casual.
yeah, they are, which is cool. Which they should be. Everyone needs
They're
to
all
get
a bunch
fucked.
of
We're
whores.
adults. Yeah. We knew it.
They're all a bunch
I was
of
on.
whores.
I was on to you for years. But no, we're adults, dude. You gotta get laid.
It's the only way to keep humanity alive. We both just.
But I
wanna
always
fuck.
look at those people and it's like, how do you not get a hooker like by like age 30 or 40?
This dude has his morals. I don't know. I guess
that's
he's
different,
fine.
But like, just dudes who like just don't get laid because like the guy that freaked out at the bagel place, like he's not getting laid just because he's short. Like, just get a hooker, dude.
I listened to him on other things. He had like a foreign wife, like a Chinese woman wife for a little bit.
Oh, that he purchased.
I don't know. Yeah. Like he was. Yeah.
But even that, like, I got some short friends. They always got girls.
Yeah. It's.
He's probably got a small wiener too. I think if you're short with a regular size wiener, you act normal.
I mean, I got a small dick.
You hear that bagel boss guy? you little dick freak.
He's not even important right now. By the time this comes out, people are gonna be. But what was I just fucking talking about? I think actually, as a dude, it's easier for you to have sex with someone you want to have sex with than a chick. I know people usually think the opposite. But if you're just an ugly chick, it's hard time finding a guy that you want to fuck you.
That you want to fuck, yeah.
So guys can learn game.
Yeah.
And you can,
dude, I know kids that weren't like particularly good-looking dudes that got tons of pussy.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like it wasn't always like, oh, that kid, like girls love that kid. It was just like I knew some kids that like jackasses that get tons of girls. You know what I mean? Like the biggest dickhead you'll ever meet that fuck everything.
It's like attitude. Yeah.
Dude, like I went to school with all different types of kids. Like because I went to a bunch of different schools. I went to school with like North Shore, like Italian kids with the blowouts. They were like pretty boys. They fucked everything. And then I like kids like from the city that were like covered in tattoos, like dressed like dickheads. They fuck everything. It's like all like junkies I knew growing up fuck everything. Like
yeah.
It's games.
You can be any walk of life as a dude and fuck whatever.
Yeah.
What I'm saying as a chick, like your looks play so much into your fuck game. I get what you're saying,
yeah. To find a guy, like you can always find a guy that'll fuck you.
Yeah, entirely.
But to find a guy that you want to fuck, definitely.
Yeah.
But I mean, as a fat man, it was like the majority of sex I had wasn't like, oh, this girl's fucking hot. You know what I mean? It was like, I need to get laid.
I know, but I'm just saying you had a better opportunity.
This girl's just showing interest and like, I'm in. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get what you're saying, kind of, maybe.
What I'm trying to say is this is a feminist podcast, and I feel bad for the women.
Feminist. I'm a huge feminist.
I think they got it rough, especially nowadays.
I know.
Nobody's committing anymore. Everyone's just fucking around. There's no...
I know. It's a weird time. Sex is very casual now. I'm like missing out. I got a girlfriend.
Well, they say kids are having less sex, but I'm like, I'm doing the best
I don't buy
I've
that
ever
at all.
done.
These fucking like 12-year-olds are sending fucking dick pics on Snapchat and shit. Like 14-year-olds. It's like, how are you gonna say they're having less sex? You know what I mean?
I listen to like
it's horrifying. I'm horrified. Like I want to have kids eventually. Like if I have like a daughter or something, I'm gonna be like, you can't have a phone until you're fucking 26. Like you know what I mean? I'm sorry.
Not until you can rent a car.
I'll give you a phone.
Yeah,
I'll give you a beeper. Like you can just write like 800.
You're gonna be giving her her first vibrator in the future.
It's just like I don't know. That shit's scary. Like there's nudes of every young girl.
No, I was listening to a TED talk of this chick talking about she was like a child therapist, and this girl was talking about she was at a party. She was 14 with a dude, and she didn't really like the dude, but like they were kind of talking for a while, so she just blew him. Like that was a real story.
That's what I mean. That wasn't happening when I was growing up. At least not.
Like, yeah, I never saw that shit.
I mean, I had some of my friends got like. I was friends with this one kid. I haven't seen him in a couple of years. He was a good dude, but by the time we were like 18, he had fucked like 60 plus girls. You know what I mean? Like it was just like he was just always fucking.
Yeah.
Like so maybe there was worlds like that, and I was just like a fat, obnoxious fuck who wasn't in that world.
Yeah.
But I wasn't getting fucking blown all the time and shit.
I mean, really, if you're halfway attractive and you try all the time, you can start to get laid all the time.
Honestly, it's not even if you're not that attractive, if you just like talk to like 10 girls a day, start a conversation, like you're gonna get laid a lot more often than not.
Entirely.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just
like it's like anything in life. You get better by doing it a lot.
Exactly. And I think if you start like I've never been the kind of guy sober to be like, hey, how's it going? Like meet a girl that way. Like I have no balls to do that. I think it's like so. I think I think the guys that do have the balls, even if they're not great looking, the girls like, wow, that's like he's got confidence and all that shit.
Yeah. Damn, it's just that simple.
For some people, it is. I don't know. There's just some people that just get. There was just always those kind of people that just get tons of pussy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, they just started living like that.
Yeah, it was just like
it's all in your head, kind of.
I just knew kids in high school that like just fucked like every girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like never getting laid.
Me either.
Yeah. What gives, ladies?
I've improved in my later life. I'm a late bloomer in the game.
Oh, I have a girlfriend now. I'm in love and everything. I'll probably be married soon enough-ish.
Sure.
Like at some point.
You going to Italy for your wedding?
No.
You going to
VFW
Ireland?
Post, like I said. Like yeah, I mean, but like I'm very happy. I love the girl and everything, but I think I would definitely fare better now if like she dumped me or something, I think I'd do better than I did when I was 21.
That's definitely the benefit to it, dude. You kind of become more attractive as you get older. Like,
yeah,
you're
and
like
you kind of just like
and more grizzled.
I also think like at some point it kind of like just clicked where it was like, yeah, I can just be funny. Like I can be fat and like still make girls laugh, and like a decent looking girl might still be interested.
Yeah.
Also though, now that I get a girlfriend, it's like I'm not trying to get girls, so it seems like they like always laughing at it. I say it's like maybe I was trying too hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
Now it's like I'm more comfortable just like being myself and joking around and stuff. Maybe I was being like putting too much pressure on myself before.
I was like insecure about having a small dick for a while, and then I just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
anymore.
me too. And then it's like, the main thing is like I've kind of like it's just like, is my dick is like very small, soft. It's not that bad hard. It's like that's what I like realized over the years.
Yeah, but it's really in her head.
That's what I mean. Like my soft dick, like showering in high school and stuff. I have a tiny soft dick.
Yeah,
it's like barely. It's like a little bit more than a fucking head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've gotten like drooped at like a party drunk, and like my friends like cracked up laughing at my dick. You know what I mean? But like you get to the point where I'm like, you have like sex with a few girls and stuff. You're like, they didn't seem to mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, again, because they care less about that. I mean, there are size queens, but for the most part, they don't give a fuck.
There's definitely plenty of girls out there that would not like my dick, I'm sure. Yeah. But like, it's definitely not big. I'm not.
But I don't even think I'd end up with one of those girls.
But like, erect, it's good enough.
Yeah.
You hear that, ladies? Gets the job done.
I have I think it's like an 88% male listenership. So
fuck yeah.
12%.
So they know what we're talking
if they
about.
made it in.
But also, like, who gives a fuck about soft dicks?
Yeah, I mean? Soft dicks aren't the game.
That's what you're holding against me? Yeah.
Yeah, soft dicks.
Fuck it.
But I mean, actually, I used to be insecure. Like, after fucking, like, I gotta throw my boxers on. I'm not gonna be lying here with a fucking little-ass dick.
Yeah, it almost, like, makes me laugh sometimes. Like, like after you come and it gets soft again, and I'm, like, stand up to get something, I'm like,
yeah,
like, my girlfriend, like, clearly sees me, like, putting, like, my undies on with, like, this little tiny guy. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But, like, I just don't give a fuck anymore. It's just... Because then, but I guess all the chicks I've never had someone be like, your dick's too small. I don't know.
That's what I mean. Me neither. And I had never had like a ton of one night stands either. Like most of the girls I had sex with 2-3 times. So it's like, couldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
Maybe I was a terrible person. They didn't like me or whatever, but.
Wasn't your dick.
Yeah,
Wasn't that dick.
At least I don't think it was. But I mean, I didn't know what I was doing sex wise for years. I thought I did. The last couple of years, I think something clicked and I finally like figured it all out, and it's like, well, I don't even try to.
You definitely do get better. You have to do it more.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's like I got the moves. I know what I'm doing, but it's like I'm not even trying to get laid anymore. It's like all for naught. It's almost like I wish I could like.
But you don't.
I almost wish I could go back
girlfriend?
in time for like just once and be like some girl who like I had sex with when I was like 18 and be like, hey, I learned some shit. I know what I'm doing now.
Well, we all want to go back to the youth. That's why people are fucking kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To feel young again.
Yeah.
That's the time is the thing we can't stop.
Yeah, I didn't get laid till I was 18, so now I want to fuck 16-year-olds. I'm like, I didn't get to. I missed out on that sweet 16-year-old.
I know, that's the old joke. I never will now.
Yeah.
Unless there's a new Epstein. There's an Epstein Jr. Yeah. There's another guy doing it. There has to be another rich guy, child peddler.
Yeah, now that we like realize that like pretty much all these rich people were doing, and it's like they're not just gonna be like, oh, I guess I'll fuck adults now. Like obviously they're into fucking.
Do you think Bezos did it?
He's such a fucking weirdo.
He's the richest guy.
Yeah, and he's so weird.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he like fucks anything. I could see Bezos like not fucking anything. Like what are those?
He's like all business.
Yeah, what are those guys who like don't even want to fuck? They don't like guys, girls, or anything. No.
Well,
like asexual or whatever. Yeah. So those people just have no interest in fucking. Do they beat off?
Yeah. No, they don't care about coming. They just.
But isn't it like a physical you need to release?
They have no
like,
sexual urge. I don't know how it works.
Yeah,
I think they can come.
Isn't like your libido is like a natural
thing.
Well, I just
wonder if they just touch their dick if they're just like, oh, that feels something. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like you can't control your libido. That's like a natural just thing that you're born with, right?
But I think that's what asexual is. They just don't have a libido. I don't know.
So it's not like a choice to be asexual then. You're like born asexual.
You're born asexual. Yeah.
Oh.
But then it's like, what are your motivations in life?
You know somebody listening is just like, that was the most ignorant thing I ever heard. Like, this kid's a grown man and he didn't know that.
I mean, you're born transsexual. I guess that's true.
Are you? I don't know. It's like some you see now, like ladies, like, oh, here's my like 7-year-old trans son. It's like he's 7 fucking years old.
I mean, I think actually, like, all sexuality and stuff, it's part nature and nurture.
Yeah,
I
mean,
know that's
like,
a
not like
controversial
gay. Like, you're
opinion.
definitely born gay. Like, anyone still arguing that in 2019 is, like, insane.
But I think you could be born, like, bisexual and be swayed one way. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. You can kind of...
It'd be like, but there's nothing like specifically that would make it go that way. It wouldn't be because they treat you like a girl. It wouldn't be, but it'd be like something else that happens
Something you almost didn't even, like,
that
realize
wouldn't
happened.
make
Yeah,
you gay.
something
Yeah, like
clicked in
just
your brain or
like
something.
maybe like fucking pedophile shit. But like there's just
Yeah.
a brush up against you above something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a very ignorant statement. But I don't think it's entirely nature. I think the way you're molded as a person has a lot to do with what happened in your life.
Yeah, I mean, definitely like pedophiles and stuff. Like the majority of them, they say like something happened to them as kids. So like,
Yeah.
that's part of it. Like, yeah, traumatic events kind of change people and stuff. So I know what you mean there.
But like what you're into, like if you're into foot fetishes, you're just born with foot fetishes, or did something happen where you're a kid where you're like,
Yeah, the foot fetish is one I can't understand.
That's what I'm
feet
saying.
Gross me out. I don't like feet. I don't like my feet. I don't like any feet.
yeah, Happy Feet, the Penguin
No
movie.
feet, baby.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how you get into
But I just think we got to accept everyone, no matter how they feel.
Oh, obviously.
We just love everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I got a good group of like 30, 40 friends I grew up with. None of them come out of the closet, but statistically, there's a few gay boys in there. I still love them. You know what I mean? I don't know
Well,
which ones.
Well, you know, I mean, maybe John. He's pretty cute. That's like an old gay joke. You know that joke? He's just like, I was like, I just found out that one of my friends is gay. I hope it's John because he's really cute.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, we did an hour and a half. I think we did something.
I think the audience is gonna fucking love this.
This is probably a
That's what I
top
think.
tier episode.
Yeah, I think they're gonna love this.
We have to. We're gonna have to beat some high numbers.
Yeah, I mean, it's horrible that like my mother or aunt or someone's gonna see it on Facebook and listen. And we talked a lot about beating off on our dicks and stuff and sex.
But the first like half hour was like wedding shit.
what are you gonna do? You know, I'm an artist. You know what I mean? I'm an artist.
You're
This is
a
what they have
true-
to accept. This is my art.
True auteur.
That's what I always say to my girlfriend. Gets pissed. Like in Boston, she would like come to shows and shit.
Yeah.
And we'd like park the car and it's like 100 degrees out in the summer and I'm like smoking weed before I go in and shit. And I'd always be like, well, I'm an artist. Do you not respect my art? I need to smoke weed before I go in there. Like, you're such a loser.
You can't do that until you're actually like made it. You
Oh,
can't be like,
obviously.
yeah. If you're like
Obviously.
some fuck up and you're just like, oh, I gotta smoke weed.
Oh, obviously I don't expect like people to be like, well, he is an artist. Like, I don't like even look. I don't even even if I was like the most successful stand-up comedian in the world, I wouldn't be like, I'm a fucking artist. Actually, like, you need to respect my process. Like, I'm gonna go up and talk about my girlfriend.
Yeah,
like,
being serious about it is ridiculous.
I mean, being serious about it, like to
No, I
work
mean,
hard
like-
and shit. Yeah, but like being like respect my art form and the
I mean, like that,
process,
yeah.
and it's like. I'm 90% of my jokes are fucking just stupid shit that makes me laugh. You know what I mean? It's like
Funny is the opposite of serious. I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
It's, yeah.
exactly.
We didn't even talk about this thing. I even wanted. You know, like the idea that just real quick of like accepting irony and not accepting. Like in irony, you can make racist jokes and it's funny because it's ironic, right? But it's
Yeah.
also kind of funny because you're being racist, right?
Yeah.
But like there's two schools of comedy, one that accepts irony and one that thinks you can't say anything racist even if it's being ironic because
yeah.
it is racist.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about the other day. I was like, they do have a point, but their comedy just sucks.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, yeah, it's like you're 100% right. It's like, yeah, the joke is funny because like you're playing off a stereotype. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
you can cover an irony, but like at the end of the day, what made it funny is that stereotype about Spanish people or white people or black people or whatever.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like that's what made it funny. And stereotypes are hilarious. I always like.
But
I-
yeah, but
it's
like-
like if you don't like, if there's no malice behind the joke, and you're
Exactly, yeah.
and you're playing off an extremely well-known fucking stereotype, whether it's right or not, there's stereotypes that the whole world knows exist. You know what I mean? Like fucking every person does the same white guy voice and everything. Like, hey, how's it going? Like, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
gonna go
yeah.
to Wall Street. Like,
There's not a lot of new white guy stereotypes.
yeah, that's what I mean. There's no new stereotypes for anybody.
Yeah.
The stereotypes have
That's
been there
true,
for
that's true.
fucking 100 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As long as you're not getting up there and being like, these fucking animals. Like, you know what I mean? If there's no malice behind it, like, it's fucking a joke.
Yeah, I guess the biggest iteration on stereotypes is the school shooter in terms of white people.
Oh, yeah. That's the big one.
That's the newest.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Never see a black man shooting up a school. Like,
It's like that reminds
Well, I
me
think
of
people-
fucking
people
a
did it-
joke someone that can be open micer.
that was like, well, the serial killer was the white guy thing forever. That was like a joke.
yeah.
Like,
The DC sniper was black, right?
Yeah, but that was like, I've heard that joke. I've heard at open mics, like I've heard iterations of that joke plenty of times. Like you
Yeah.
never see a Spanish serial killer or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Except for my man in Cleveland had them bitches chained up for like 10 years. Just flat out impregnating them. He was Latino.
Listen, everyone does evil shit.
Oh, dude, I grew up in like an all-white neighborhood. Like, so I knew plenty of fucking scumbags. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a race thing. It was like every scumbag I knew was white because everyone I fucking knew was white growing up. You know what I mean? There was like, just where I grew up, it's not like, oh, I can't live around other people. Like, it's not where I live now, but I just grew up and like, it was all fucking white people. I didn't even know a Jewish kid growing up. You know what I mean? It sounds terrible, but like, it's not like I hated them. It's just where I lived.
And then you got into comedy, home of the Jews.
Yeah. Now they control the world. Getting hip.
Jews are the best.
Yeah, it's just like, it's just where I grew up, but it's every scumbag I knew was obviously white because everyone was fucking white. And I knew plenty of fucking scumbags just like everyone else does. You know what I mean? You're either a good person or you're not. It don't matter what color you are. There's just good and bad people.
Yeah. And there's funny people and unfunny people.
Yeah.
Men are funny.
Yeah, I was going to say in women. Yeah, you beat me to it, yeah. Woo, fuck yeah.
Oof, gonna end sexist.
Yep. Straight white men.
If we were
straight white men for life, baby.
If we were to name our favorite 10 comedians, is there even a lady on the list?
No, definitely not for me. Who's like there are funny.
No, there definitely are funny
women. Yeah, there's a lot of funny women comedians,
yeah.
but they're not my favorites.
Yeah.
You know, I can't even like. Who's like the funniest girl comic right now? Like Bonnie McFarlane's kind of funny.
She's funny.
She's funny.
Yeah.
I can't really get into that Maria Bamford lady. I like.
Yeah, she
kills. I respect the fuck out of that. She destroys. It's just not really for me. It's just that even if a guy was doing that, it's just not really my.
Yeah.
So, here's a hot take. I don't give a fuck if this hurts me in the industry.
Yeah.
I watched 5 minutes of that fucking stupid Julio Torres HBO special today, and I wanted to kill myself.
It wasn't good. Was it in English?
It's in English, but it's like it's not comedy, dude. He's like, you have to just put it on whenever I leave. It's just it's not for me. It's just like
I don't even know what that is.
It's like as alt as it gets. Like he's in like this metallic suit, sitting down the whole time with like a conveyor belt that just brings up. It's called My Favorite Shapes, and it'll bring like a circle, and he has like 5 jokes about circles that are like, but they're not even jokes. It'll just be like a made up story of like, oh, here's like my house with like Tilda Swinton lives in the top floor, and people are like,
what?
Dude, I can't even explain. I lasted 5 minutes. My girlfriend was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. She's like the easiest audience there is.
Yeah.
So yeah, that might hurt my career, but
damn,
not for me.
There was a Chelsea Peretti special I liked. Yeah,
she's funny. Yeah,
she's a funny
there's plenty of funny girls.
Yeah, I just wanted to be sexist at the end.
Honestly, part of it is just like you don't see them on TV as much. You don't know them. Like if you don't watch live comedy as much as like we do, you're not going to see them as often. Which I don't know. I'm not saying like they don't get the. I don't know why that is.
It's just changing. It's changing.
Oh,
it's definitely now
right
all
now
women and minorities.
Like everything now.
Yeah. Which is good.
I mean, if you're funny people should be getting specials, period.
So you don't recommend this Taurus guy? I don't even know. Is it new?
I guess he writes for SNL. It's just not for me, dude. Like I like fucking like
Did
Bill
you watch
Burr, David Telley. I
Hannah
like
Gatsby
jokes.
one?
No, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, me either.
I think I watched that. I just don't even want to watch it because it's like, it's just like no point when like I know I'm not gonna find it funny. Everything I've heard is that she's not trying to be funny in it. So I'm like, why would I watch it? People are like, well, you gotta watch it. It's like I don't. I want to laugh.
You don't have to watch anything. It's just entertainment. I don't think it's anything more than that.
I watch comedy to fucking laugh, dude. Like white, black, guy, girl. I want to laugh. Like, and people like, well, it's not really a comedy special. She's not funny on purpose. It's like, so why am I gonna watch it?
Yeah. If you're recommending me because it's hilarious, I'll watch it. If you're telling me it's not funny, then I'm not gonna watch it.
Yes, dude. Yes, 100%. I try to watch. If anyone recommends a special to me, I'll give it a whirl. Yeah. But I just usually can't get through like an hour.
It's way better live. It makes more sense.
Live comedy is the best thing in the world. It's like why. It's like what makes me keep doing comedy. Like hanging out at like clubs.
The specials aren't even real. Like they're just doing their jokes. You know what I mean? It's not like a real club where you're kind of fucking around. It's like kind of fake stand up.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's not. I know what you mean to an extent. Yeah, like there's no riffing. There's no like crowd work. There's no.
Yeah.
They edit it down like as perfectly as they can.
Yeah. It's like it's not raw. I don't know. Yeah,
dude. Like you go to like I tell everyone like you got to go to like a comedy club. Like you have to like go to a club and watch like fucking David Tell in the Comedy Cellar and like. That's fucking comedy, dude. Like a small, intimate room where fucking the waitress might drop a glass and it breaks and he fucking makes a joke about that for 10 minutes that has you fucking belly laughing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the good stuff, baby. That's what I'm in it for.
That's why we do it. Just for the live form.
It's the best.
And for the cast, the podcasts.
Yep. Yeah, and all the fame it's brought me.
You're very famous.
All the money I
Everyone
make off
knows
it.
you.
Yes.
You're blowing up in New York.
Yes.
I haven't done shit here in the whole time I've been here.
Yeah.
I've just decided
I've
I
only
need to
been here
like
4 months, so obviously I haven't done anything.
do my own stuff to succeed.
Yeah, I got booked on a bar show. That's gonna be my first show out here.
Nice, dude.
Well, actually, I was on one show because like Kerrigan was hosting, and literally none of the comics showed up that were on it. So he was just like, "Well, I'm gonna put Artie and thing on." Even the bartender was still like, "Oh, I don't know if the owner's gonna like that." And he was like, "There are no comics here. What do you want me to do?"
Yeah, it's a tough racket.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having fun out here because I'm so new. I'm sure a year from now, if I'm not getting booked on fucking anything still, it'll be a lot more frustrating. But right now, it's like I expected.
Dude, you know
I expected a year or two.
that are like many years in comedians every fucking week.
That's what I mean.
You know what I mean?
Everyone's fucking been doing it longer than me, or just as long, or
Yeah.
it's whatever. It's fun. I'm having fun with it right now.
Yeah, I wish comedy. Well, no, it's probably good that it's popular. It's like when
It's
I
big
started,
right now,
I felt like it wasn't as big. It just keeps blowing up.
It's getting bigger and bigger. Podcasts are getting bigger and bigger. Like Instagram's getting bigger and bigger. Like
Yeah.
So it's cool in that sense. You can do your own thing now. Like Andrew Schultz kind of paved the way to like.
Yeah, I mean, and other guy. He wasn't the first one to put up clips.
No,
online.
I mean,
yeah.
Louis sold every special he did on his
Yeah,
own
yeah,
website.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Every special he did was sold on his website. He made all the money. But I think Andrew Schultz has like paved the way to like get a fucking following off Instagram and then sell tickets everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like without any help from the industry at all.
I would
he-
like to see
He like made his name completely on his
that
own.
succeed to the point where like the industry collapses. Not that that's going to happen.
Yeah, I would love for
But that would be great.
That'd
Like
be the best thing
Hollywood
ever.
collapses.
Just
like
because then it's gonna be comics gonna have more of a say in who gets what, and they're gonna pick funny fucking people.
Yeah.
Comics, like the funny comics, some of the funniest comics in the world, no one knows who they are, dude. It's like insane. You know
But
what
the
I mean?
thing is, you also need people that I may not think are funny, but like a whole bunch of other people think are funny.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like you still need
I
those
always
guys.
say people that kill.
Yeah.
If you kill, I respect the fuck. You might not make me
Yeah.
laugh if you're different or not my style, but
Yeah.
if you kill and you're out every night working hard, like I can't say a bad thing about you.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people from Boston I've seen out here. Like I've watched them fucking kill all the time, and they don't make me laugh. But it's not like, oh, he sucked. It's like he's doing something right. You know what I mean? It's all about getting laughs, dude. That's like that's what it is. People want to fucking turn it into getting a standing ovation and shit. Like it's not.
Yeah.
You're
If
supposed
you're
to make
getting
people fucking
claps off a point, then you're not even doing comedy.
You just go
I
out and
don't
say
know,
Trump stinks. People are gonna clap. Like,
Yeah. All right, we've almost done 2 hours now.
Fuck yeah.
So I think we're in it. This is gonna be our longest one. If you've made it this far, DM me on Instagram, and I'll talk to you back. I have nothing to offer you.
Wow.
I have a T-shirt. Actually, if you're the first one to do it, I'll send you a T-shirt. I still got T-shirts.
the MattMiller.com t-shirts.
Yeah. I think they just have me in the tub now.
I actually a couple weeks ago, I met Artie at a mic,
Yeah.
and he was like, he was in like he had an interview that day, so he was in dress clothes, and
Yeah.
Kerrigan was bringing him a shirt from their apartment, and Kerrigan brought his Matt Miller comedy shirt. He just grabbed it. He said he didn't even do it on purpose. He just grabbed
Just
it.
to
That's
make
the shirt
fun of
he
me.
grabbed.
Oh, he didn't do it on purpose?
No. He said it was just like he thought it was just like a gray T-shirt. He grabbed it.
Yeah.
Like Artie wasn't mad or anything. It just made me laugh.
That's funny. Anything else you want to say?
No, I don't. I'm trying to. Just because like it's like you have to try to be social media, but I'm not very good at it. Like my Instagram, it's just like pictures of me and like my girlfriend and my buddies right now, but I'm gonna try to slowly kind of be funny on
Yeah.
there, I guess. And
Dude, I've been doing it, and it's been going.
Doing some
I
stories.
got a lot of shit, but I don't know what it.
yeah,
does
so I
for
mean,
me.
follow me on stuff if you want. I don't post much, but that's gonna change. I'm gonna start figuring out some way to be funny, I guess. I just don't think like me filming myself is like my comfort zone. Like me sitting in my bedroom, like, you ever fucking notice the way they fucking do this? Like, that's like what that Instagram stuff is.
Well,
That's
maybe
not
you
what
do just need to talk to someone. Maybe you should just podcast.
Yeah. That's what. Follow me on Instagram, and you'll find out about my podcast that's going to start within the next 6 months. All right,
Maybe you can talk with your girlfriend.
All right, Matt Miller fans.
All right, thank you. Hey, thanks for coming on.
Hey, thanks for having me, Bloodzo. It was a good talk. I had fun.
Yeah. This has been Militant Affection. You can find me, Matt Miller Real, on all things Matt Miller Comedy on YouTube. All right, thanks. Bye.
Militant Affection.